Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to College Football 25, CFB 25. I know the game's been out for a little while now. I've been waiting to find the right time to get a stream out, and now the evening has finally come. We'll be getting into Dynasty mode this evening, going through a little bit of an overview of the mode, because if you're coming back after you've already gone live and you're searching for videos about how to play the mode and everything like that, this might not be exactly the video for you. This is not a guide video. I do a lot of franchise mode here on my channel between NHL, MLB The Show, previously even FIFA, Formula 1. So CFB, college football, is something I'm brand new to. This is not a guide video per se. It is an overview video as I will be going through the mode, learning about it a little bit more, and potentially thinking about what kind of stream we might be able to do, or series we might be able to do in the near future on CFB 25. This game is something that I'm trying mostly due to a very generous donation from Mr. T, who really wanted to see us get into this game here on the channel. So he donated the funds to be able to purchase this game. That's what I've done, and now we'll try to see what I can learn from it here in this game. So we'll get started at the 5-minute mark. Welcome, Jack. We'll get started at the 5-minute mark. So if you're watching after you've gone live already, you can hop ahead to that point, and then we will go from there. As I gotta do my things on the YouTube side of things. MVP, welcome. I love the CFB 25 Dynasty mode. Have fun with this game. Thank you. I've seen a lot of really good things about it. I'm not a big football guy. I'm not a big Madden guy, but I'm a big franchise mode guy. Dynasty mode, BAGM mode, all of that. So I'm looking forward to at least getting that side of things. That's what excites me about CFB more than the football element, because honestly, I don't think that's ever going to change with it. I'm just not a huge football guy, that's the fact. But I can see myself getting into it, similar to how I got more into baseball once I got into MLB The Show. So MVP saying that the gameplay is great as well. SGF, what's up? Hope you like CFE 25. In my opinion, it's a good game. That's what I've been seeing. Thanks for saying so. Let's use Oregon, says Hobbsy, so we can see the duck mascot in-game all the time. I'm down for that. This is just an overview video, as I mentioned, so it's not anything that's going to be long-term. Like the team we pick tonight won't necessarily be the team that we keep. The recruitment is amazing, but does take a lot of work, so I can't wait for this series. I'm looking forward to it as well. I'm not sure what type of series it will be. Honestly, like when I think about the NHL series, I know, okay, a series is an off-season episode, a couple of season episodes, and a playoff episode. How does the season really go in Dynasty mode, and how does that flow through a series? I'm not sure. We'll be learning about more of those things in this video this evening. So I'm just going to take a couple more seconds to get through the YouTube elements of what I need to do on my side. Let me know, is the audio too loud? Is that drumming in the background annoying? Let me know. And we can play around with the settings. CFB 26 is coming soon enough, so I said, hey, it's time to get this going. Mr. T donated this a little while ago. I just never really had the time to get around to getting the stream out with all the stuff that's going on concurrently on the channel. Will you be playing games or not? I don't envision myself doing so unless that's something that we could do, because I don't play in MLB or NHL. I let the game do the simulation. But if all of you would be interested in seeing me do some gameplay because it's a series that maybe is not as typical for the channel, then I'd be interested. Is it Stanford that has the hideous tree mascot? I don't know. If you want to rebuild a bad team, use Vanderbilt. I'm down for whatever the AGMs have in mind. So, do we get that 5-minute mark yet? No, it's still another minute and a bit. And then we'll go ahead and get started. Until then, I'll click on Dynasty. I will say start.
Welcome to Dynasty
Oh,
mode.
here we go.
I'm Reese Davis, and it's time to start your coaching journey. First, select whether you want to play online or offline.
Single player. Again, if this is too loud, let me know.
Invite your friends and also import.
Yeah.
Next, it's time to select your rosters. Choose to use the latest EA Sports recommended rosters featuring more than 1,000 additional players, or choose the rosters from our original launch.
And Cagney saying, I'm one of the few people in my family not into college or any football. I'm exactly like you, Cagney. I'm exactly like you. But it's a data stream, so here I am. Thank you for making the effort. And you know what? We're going to learn together, because I'm really not into football, let alone college football, being Canadian as well. So active roster. All right. Thank you, Jack. Active roster. Importing 389 players. Great. Thank you. Sunbelt AACQ. I don't know what those acronyms mean. I'm sorry. Pinto Shorty 2-0 Sens. Woo.
Now it's time to customize your Dynasty experience.
They're copying my logo. That's almost the Data 782 logo.
Complete with unique rules and protected rivals.
Expansion mode with... I wonder, can you do something Canadian? Expansion mode with McGill University? That would be crazy. I'd love that. Mid-American... That would get me more into it. Sorry, so... Dynasty settings... Custom conferences. No, I'm not going to do custom things, but settings, let's just double check on these. Skill level, yeah, freshman, let's say that. Coach firing, let's turn it... Oh, I mean, it's only for... This is just an overview video anyway, so may as well keep it on. Injuries, wear and tear, okay. Quarter length, season experience, full control gives you complete control over your dynasty, while simple lets you play through a streamlined season experience. That might... No, but then I don't want recruiting to be auto. You can use custom teams, but you have to replace a team. Ah, I see. I see what you're saying. League Advancement Manual. Okay. Okay, just wanted to quickly look at those settings. So let's advance.
It's now time to select your team. Do you want to build a team from the ground up or take over an established contender? Pay attention to each team's prestige rating, represented by the number of stars next to each team's name. Teams with a higher prestige will be ready to compete for the college football playoff right away, while lower prestige teams provide a greater challenge to build into contenders. The choice is up to you.
Let's say someone probably at least 3 stars for this intro video. Suggestions? Get rid of Alabama. Everyone hates them. Actually, I had a friend who played in that band. Any suggestions on teams? I'll go with whatever the chat is interested in. If I press random team, it doesn't randomize the conference, eh? If I press all, let's press random. Syracuse. I press random, it gives me Syracuse, and it's a 3-star team. Are we okay with that? The Syracuse Orange. Use Stanford so we can enter the game and see the tree. Oh, is it Stanford? They're right next to them. Okay, let's do Stanford then. They're right next to them. Syracuse is the first ever CFB franchise. Let's say between Stanford or Syracuse. Similar ratings. Stanford or Syracuse while I grab a sip of water here as we get started. I honestly couldn't tell you much about like any team or player. But we'll learn. 1 vote for Syracuse, 1 vote for Stanford. If we're spending time on campus, let's use Stanford. I don't think I just want Pat and students. He hates the tree. That gives it what? 2 votes to 1 or 3 votes to 1 for Stanford? Alright, we'll do Stanford. Syracuse or I riot? Perfect. Stanford it is.
And now you'll choose where to start your journey as a coach.
Head coach, offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator. May as well just be head coach then.
Sides of the ball, while here you'll choose to create a coach of your own or use an existing one. By creating a custom coach, now it's time to choose your coach.
So let's create our own custom coach.
Your starting choices are motivator, recruiter, and tactician.
Ooh, Pacific Coast. You know I hate the Pacific Coast. Just kidding. The Pacific Standard Time I don't like.
Maximizing player development or putting your team in the best position to succeed.
Okay, interesting. So, motivator, get your players to play their best by boosting their ratings and composure. Nobody is it better than us. What I've been reading, yeah, as the chat is saying, what I've been reading is that recruiter is the best one to have. Jimmy's and Joe's, not X's and O's. You scout faster and recruit better, so that's exactly what you would want. Tactician, boost your players' ratings on game day, which is also good. But yeah, recruiter seems to be the one to go with in the small amount of research that I've done. They've copied my Data 782 logo. Always recruitin'. What in the world? Okay, let's. Who can we make as our coach today? It's going to be some sort of obscure Star Trek reference. It is going to be Vic Fontaine. That's who it's going to be. Shout out if you know, you know. Vic Fontaine coming in. Jack Dewey. I should say thank you, as Dewey helped give the Canadians the win the other day. Vic Fontaine, offensive playbook. Now, here's where we're going to start learning about some things. The offensive playbook, I am Stanford, so I may as well have the Stanford playbook, correct? But I could take the playbook from another team. How do I know what team has what playbook? I would have had to already have been on those teams, I suppose, in other save files to know what their offensive playbook looks like, since I can't see it from the screen. Defensive playbook, base 3-4, 3-3-5. This is stuff I'm just honestly not aware of in football, so I'll just go with what the defaults are. Alma Mater, Air Force, sure. Pipeline, Alabama. Now, does the pipeline mean anything? Adaptive AI, no huddle style. Do these mean anything right here? Offensive aggressiveness, defensive aggressiveness. That's for simulation type things, I suppose. Appearance. Yeah, yes. Pipeline is crucial. Awesome. Okay, good to know. Who looks like Vic Fontaine? Where's an old guy? For pipeline, choose anything California. Oh yeah? Gotcha. Since you're located there. Oh, I see. Where's the best Vic Fontaine looking guy? I don't know. Let's just choose someone random then. I can't stay here all day. Physique. Let's make him 5'10". 5'10", 160 is fine with me. Coach apparel. Shirt. Recruiting from a pipeline? Got it. Or a sweater. No, I'll keep the shirt on. Okay, so pipeline. Anything California. So, what's California? What are my choices here? Northern California. What else? Anything else? Pacific Northwest. Southern California. So northern and southern. Is there any difference there, really? Big Apple. What's Big Sky? Big Apple, I guess, is New York. Sorry, I'm not American. Let's go with Northern California then, I suppose. Aside from that, I'll just let everything else be balanced and whatever. Okay, so Pipeline, North Carolina. North Carolina, North California. That was close. So Northern California. Caught myself there. All right, continue. Head, I did. Yes. Apparel. Okay.
Congratulations. It's time to sign your first coaching contract.
Okay,
Make sure
great.
to pay attention to the expectations of the role. These are based on real-life historical records of the school.
Okay.
Failing to meet the university's expectations will land you on the hot seat and potentially have you looking for a new job when the coaching carousel rolls around.
So the goal is to win 4 games. They haven't won 4 games since 2020. 9 wins in 2018, then 4 in 19 and 20, and then 3 and 9 in 3 consecutive years. So Vic Fontaine's going to change things. Here we go. Yes. Press X to sign contract. Great. Hey, as of a signature, Vic Fontaine. That's cool. All right, starting Dynasty. Here we go. Set up recruiting board and scout prospects. Stanford also went 3-9 this year IRL. No kidding. That's crazy. Vic Fontaine's going to change that. Okay, let's set up the recruiting board. So I've learned a little bit about this. Targets, hours, scholarships, when to send the house and all that. Jack, whatever it says. Only target 3 stars or higher. Got it. Alright, so let's add some prospects here. Only 3 stars or higher. If you go for a 2 or 1 star, you are selling. Got it. Got it. So, why is it ranked like this? Should I rank by national rank? What's the best way to rank by? And what's the green mean? They're just a target? So go to team needs. Okay, hold on. Exit recruiting. Unless team needs... Wait, where's team needs? Target? Team needs? Oh, okay, like this you mean? Sort by team need? Like this? That's a lot of needs. Okay. At the bottom of the screen, R3. Oh, team needs like this. Okay, got it. Thanks. Okay, so I see our quarterback is a B-. That's not horrible. C- for the fullbacks. Nothing's better than the B's. We want to get better than that. So, the ones that are red are the ones I'm supposed to they want us to address the most. We need 2 quarterbacks. Then you want to just replace the seniors and add depth. Okay. So our seniors, sophomores, seniors here. So if we have 1 senior left tackle, etc., etc. So we want to replace the seniors by going after the needs. Our quarterback, we have 2 juniors. I get it. You have to replace the inventory. So if we sort by our needs then, or sorry, sort by rank and then look at our needs perhaps. This guy right here would be one guy we're looking at. Manu Day. So this guy, the left tackle, is also a need, but there's no target. But anyways, we need the left tackle. So if I click on this guy and I make him a target, is that all I can do right now? And then, well, okay, once it's on my board, I can do other stuff. Got it. Projected cutoff there, okay. Sorry, sorting by rank. Looking at who the needs are. Well, I may as well target all the guys who are needs. Is there a limit to my needs? To my targets, sorry? Can I just target as many guys as I want? Why is the green thing on him? I'm not sure what the green thing does. I mean, I'll put a target on them. 35 max? Got it. Oh, I see the top right. 35 max. Alright, so let's... Yes, thank you. Now I see. So let's just target all the top guys who have needs then. Green means they have you in their top 10. Ah, okay. Okay. So let me do the top, let me do 30 guys according to our needs. And then let me look at the top guys who have us in their top 10. Oops. Discord, gotcha, hold on. Jack says 4 to 5 quarterbacks. Oh, okay. So I don't want to... So not necessarily according to my needs. I want to scout according to that. Okay, so quarterbacks, 4 or 5. Okay, so there's not a lot of high-ranking quarterbacks. What? Hold on. Sort. So 1, 2... Now I've hit my limit. Hold on. Alright, so let's go according to what Jack said there and how many we should be looking at. That's not what you want every year. Oh, that's what you should have on your team. Oh, okay. You want to get that and stay around that every year. Got it. Okay. That makes it a bit more clear, thanks. Hold on, so we're at 35. Let me take some guys off the list here at the bottom. Okay. So, the guys who are in the 200s, does that even matter? Once they're in the 200s, what's the cutoff of guys who are even going to be good, right? Let's take a couple of these guys off. Alright, 5 more spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rank means basically nothing. Oh, okay. 3 stars and above, that's all. Okay, just stars then. Okay, so let me just make sure I have no one who's too low in the stars. So let's see. These are all 4 stars, 4 stars, 4 stars. These are all 3 stars. Do I have anyone below 3 stars who's being scouted? Because then I'll undo those targets. Let's check here. No, it doesn't look like it. So I think everyone who I scouted had 3 stars or higher. But then what if I undo... Let me undo some of these guys at the bottom then. Don't bring in 35 guys every single year. So how many are you really looking for then? This guy's a 4-star, 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 4-star. Yeah, all the 4s are good. You really only need 20, 25 most of the time? Okay. I'm learning. These guys are all 4 stars anyways. And then some 5 stars. Okay, so I think the 35 targets is good. Now from here, we can start dedicating hours to them. Who are the guys we want the most here? Right? What are our bigger needs? If you go back to team needs, I can DM you how much you want to get this year. Sure. So back here, team needs. Here's what we have right now. So I've targeted 2. Yes. So I have 3, I've targeted 2, and I should have, as your message says, 4 or 5, okay? Halfbacks, I should have 5 or 6. I have 6, I've targeted 1, so I wouldn't need to necessarily do that. Fullback, I need 1, I haven't targeted any. Wide receivers, I need 7. I have 11, and I've targeted 1. Can I cut people? Is that possible as well? A.O. Manor, 88 overall on the side there. Tight ends, I need 4 of those. I have 7, I've scouted 2. Scroll down, yeah, there you go. You can cut them at the end of the year? Only in the off-season? Got it. Yeah, we have a lot. Some of these positions we don't need that much in. So that's offense. And there's even defense. Yeah, there you go. Here's defense. This guy's 90 over. We have a 90 overall. Hey, Tornado Panda. Yeah, a little footy action. Something I know almost nothing about, but we're trying to learn it. We're trying. The numbers I gave are just rough guidelines. I don't need to base it completely off that. Okay, got it. And then special teams. We have our 2 kickers. Punter. Okay. Hey, CP3EP, someone else who knows CFB. Welcome to CFB 25, my friend. I'm here if you need any help. Yes, I will. Thank you for being in the chat. Go back. Yes, go back over here. To defense? Sure. You got it? Okay. So you guys are on my recruiting board. Now, who do I spend my hours on? Because if I have 875 hours, that's per week? Who do I spend those hours on? No, I can't be per week. We're 8th on this guy's list, Manu Day. Like on these other teams, we're not listed at all. Some of these guys don't have us listed anywhere. You offer scholarships and scout the first week. So are they already being scouted by me targeting them? Yeah, how many hours do you think are in a week? But I'm saying I thought I had multiple scouts. That's why 875 hours spread across 20 scouts. Okay, it could work out. So I would need. Okay, so that's what I need right now. I need 1 quarterback. So looking at my needs right now, I probably shouldn't have. I need to go back for my target. So my quarterbacks. Can I sort by who I've targeted? I've targeted 2. I would need to target 1. So neither. Actually, this guy at 214 has this in his thing. He's 4-star. So should I go after the 5-star big boy who doesn't have much interest in us? Or do I just go after guy ranked 214? He's a 4-star, Greg Smith, and he's interested already in us. Okay, Greg Smith it is, the 4-star. All right, halfback, fullback we don't need. Wide receiver, we need to look at 3. So sorting by who we've targeted. I only targeted 1? So that's 1 4-star, the highest one, the 4-star. This guy's also a 4-star. Let's scout him instead, then. Or I could just scout them both, if I have enough room. Tight end, we need to scout 2 of those, which I'm already doing. Good. Just remove everyone except the 4-star QB from your board right now. Well, I have to remove all the other 34 players? Then go over everything? So you're saying just do the quarterback right now? Well, we'll come back then. I shouldn't have done anything to start. Let's undo all of these then. Like I ranked 4th is going to be... Manu Day is going to come to us. We got to get Manu Day. Because you run out of room, remove everyone, then add the players of the positions that I send. Go from there. Okay. So some of these positions I don't know. Like MLB, what's MLB? I'm sorry, I just don't know. Mid-lateral bellow. How many hours do you think are in a week? Oh, yeah. Middle linebacker. Ah, I should have known that, yeah. Major League Baseball. Okay, here we go. So starting with just that 4-star quarterback. Okay, here he is. Greg Smith is who we want. We're ranked 9th on his list. Do I work on him now, or do I target the other guys as well while we're here? So halfbacks we said 0, fullbacks 0, wide receivers we said 3. So this guy is interested, and he's a 4-star, so let's get him. Now go through that list first. Gotcha. Oh yeah, Panda's got the one-liners. The one-liners got me through university. And then we'll go to the tight ends. We need 2 of those. So let's get the 2 4-stars who are interested in us. Seems simple enough. 0 productive content tonight. As long as there's content. No one said it had to be productive. So left tackle. This is right tackle? I need 1 of those. So the 4-stars who's interested and the higher rank, I suppose, would be the guy that we go after. Or do we go after the 4-star who's not interested? Not that he's not interested, but who's more likely? The 4-star who's ranked 44? Or the 4-star who's interested but ranked 244? Is left and right, they're the same? Oh, okay, great. They're in the same list. But can the right play the left? Or is it just they're on the same list? List. Okay. Got it. So there's my right. Who's better, the 44 or the 244 is what I'm wondering. Not better, but who's more likely that I should target? 6'8", 299. Ew. These are big boys. What's his deal breaker pro potential? Breeze for sure. Okay, guy who's more interested. You can change players' position in the off season. Good to know. So having us on his list seems to mean a lot then. All right, that's left. Sorry, that's right. So we need someone for the left now. That's a who do I go after then? This guy's 5-star. Let's go crazy with the 5-star. OG. We need a left and a right here as well. So left 4-star. Sort by rating. Yeah, I'll go for the 3. So this is the left. Keep doing your... Thank you. I need a little motivation there. Slow but good. Thank you. Means a lot. Left, so on the right now. Right, so 3-star, no. This guy 2. Do we go for the 4-star who's not interested, or the 3-star who is interested? Let's sort by rank here, because I'd already gotten the left. 3 stars are fine. You don't want to get too many high-level guys. True. This guy's interested, which is what makes it a bit easier. You won't have enough hours to sign 25 stars. Okay, got it. So I got the left, now I need the right. A 3-star who's interested in us, and the highest rank, 931, Carlisle. Hugh Carlisle. Okay, next. Center, we need 1. I just go with positions of need. Yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at right here, Panther. It's a mix of that plus me trying to learn what's going on. Epps, easy. Who's next? You have 875 this week, but once you advance, you will only have about 700 or so. What a pittance. Defensive end. Right? DE. I don't see DE on your list. Or is it left and right? Oh, it's left and right. Ah, that's why. So I definitely want to go after Manu Day, the 4th-ranked guy who's a 5-star and has us on his list. So let's go after him on the right. And then on the left... Who's the first left who's interested in us? 1267, 3-star. Let's do that. Defensive tackle, we need 2. Both are 2-star there? No, let's not do that. 5 stars, we can't... I don't want to go after more 5 stars. We need to look at 2 of these. So one's from California. Let's get Joey Coco. What a guy. Joey Coco and... This guy, 6'5", Dumfries, Vermont. right? Or is that Virginia? I don't know. Man. Look at the pipeline, the silver and gold on the side. Oh, that's why. So is that makes it easier to get them? Go for the gold? That's what I do. I still have room. Okay, that can help make the decision. So I go after the gold. Sorry, I'll go after the gold. The two guys here, Coco and Truin. Okay, that's for that. OLB. Right and left. You said 0 on the left, 1 on the right. Higher the pipeline, you get a bonus. Got it. Goes from 0 to 5. Right OLB. This guy seems interested in us. Great. Miguel Rizzo. MLB, we need 2 of those. This guy's green. This guy's blue, though, level 4. Let's go for him. Plus this guy who's also blue. Virginia. Got it, thanks. CB, we need 2 of those. 3-star and blue pipeline, yes. These guys are interested, but they're 2-star, so forget it. So 3-star, maybe a 4-star. Leon Pounds. That goes to 5-star pretty quick. David Ritchie. You know, I haven't done many 5-stars. Let's throw a 5-star in here. I haven't done any. Let's throw one of those in. FS0, SS1. What does FS and SS stand for? Some sort of safety? This guy, California, 3 stars. 4 on the pipeline. Come on in. Then who's left? Kicker, we're good. Free safety and strong safety. Honestly, I don't know what that is, but thank you. I think that's everybody. That gets us to 21. Do we want to target more than 21 just for the fun of it? Or is it that, okay, 21's all we need, so we move on? Like, we're not necessarily going to get all those guys that I targeted, right? So do we do a few extra? Worst comes to worst, if you lose battles, you can always find a 3-star later or someone in the portal. Stay at 21, got it. So now, I would assume we go back to the recruiting board. Listening to this makes me realize still how little I know about this sport. Tell me about it. Panda, all I know is fantasy football. The guys you targeted at MLB were junior college players, which means they will be juniors when they get on your team. Oh, interesting. Hold on. So these guys who I targeted here were both already juniors. Ah, they're not high school. They're both already juniors. So how about we scout one who's a junior and one who's high school. McKillop. And that doesn't work. Alright, Emmanuel Chosen. You want the chosen one. Lost on what's going on. A little bit, so am I. We're learning. Going to be a sleeper in fantasy next season at round 15. Yes, sir. Okay, so now Jack said hold L2 and scroll to unscouted. Not fully scouted, is that what you're saying? Need scholarship, visit scheduled, ready for visit, team needs, in top 5, transfers, high school, pipeline. So, not fully scouted. Yeah. Now what can we do here? Then click on Smith. Done. So, overview, recruiting, and scouting percentage. So, we're 9th on his list right now. We got to get to number 1 over here. Then hit R1, go to scouting. Okay. And now we choose some of these things. Then just hold X. For scout, you mean scout? Oh, okay, right there. So that's 10 hours right there being scouted on him. Do I press it again? That was 10 hours. Go to scout clock 10. Hold it down. So I do it some more. Multiple hours, multiple sessions of 10, you're saying all the way till 100? Just want to make sure I don't use up hours by accident. Hold it till it stops? Okay. It stopped. I can only press it once. Keep going. Okay, so you're saying, actually, I have to click it. I can't hold it. I have to click it. Alright, so now I do the same thing on the next guy now? Is that what it is? Got it. No problem, no problem, no problem. When do we buy the recruit's car? Yeah, when do we buy them some beautiful Mercedes-Benz here? This guy's from Pasadena. Just keep going until the list is done. Okay, but then we're going to run out of hours, no? So scout, 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 and next. It's kind of like that. I see. So how... Wait. Hold on, let me just... This is who... Duke Silver? No, Dominic Silver. I would offer scholarships first. Maybe offer scholarships first, then scout. Okay. So, let's go back over here to any. Oh, you're just having 1250 hours, I see. So, Smith, now I offer him a scholarship. Is that what it is? I go to recruiting, I offer him a scholarship? Is it just simple as that? Go to need scholarship? Okay. Need scholarship. Greg Smith, I got a nice, juicy Stanford scholarship for you, my friend. Greg Smith, gotta be the most AI-generated name I've ever heard. Alright, offer him the scholarship. There you go. Let's make him happy. Then just offer everyone? Okay, so that's 5 hours on everybody. There you go. Scholarships for everyone. Free scholarships. Every single player. Free scholarships. I'm just burning that university money. All those uni fees, the library fees that we have to pay as students, library fees, radio fees, soup kitchen fees, all those fees that we pay on our tuition, whatever they are, they're all going right here to Joey Coco. There we go. That's why it's good to have only 21, I suppose. I don't know why it takes 5 hours to offer a scholarship. Just send out a mass email. Okay, so everyone has their scholarships. Now what? Now I go to ready for visit and stuff like that, or back to any. So now, Mr. Smith, we're still ranked 9th in his system. Now what else can we do on him? Now scout them. Got it. Not fully scouted. Until you run out. Got it. And that's all you can do? Roger that. Or you could just press one button to fully scout the guy. Just spam X here. Giving the gift of education to the masses. Yes, I love that. Scout only? Okay. Scout, scout, scout all the way. However, we're going to be able to get everybody in? Probably not. 20, 30... Everyone takes, what, 30, 40 hours? And probably just a few that we won't be able to get fully on, right? That's anticipated. And this is the last one. So we aren't able to get fully scouted on the last 2.5 guys there, pretty much. Okay. So now what? We advance. As your coach levels up, you can get more upgrades. Alright, Vic Fontaine. You gotta keep updating. Okay, so that's that. We've used all the hours. Scholarships are sent out. Targets are sent out. Coordinators play in effect. Got it. So what I do is only scout in preseason, and after that, it doesn't matter. Go to the main menu here. Okay. Exit recruiting. Right? Yes. Back to the main menu. That's set up. Now what do we see here? Custom schedules, top stories. There's Sanders. Upgrade coach skills. Go to team. All right. Depth chart, roster, red shirts. Players can keep them before games still get red shirted. I'm not sure what that is. Red shirts. Alright, we have a 90 overall here. That's nice. David Bailey. Colin Wright. Bernadelle. Road Dog. Okay. Red shirts means it saves a year of eligibility. Oh, that's great. So if I press X, that red shirts them. It gives an extra year, but they have to miss games. I see. So do you want to do that for your top players? Not as much. So go through all the positions and redshirt people that won't play. Okay, so who won't play? Who are what's the cutoff of overall of guys who aren't going to play? Or they go positionally. Redshirt anyone who isn't going to play. So you cannot register has already used up his red shirt. So Daniels and Lamson. And then Brown gets redshirted, I see. Okay, I can redshirt as many as I want. Halfbacks. So how many do I need here? Let me go back to what you had sent me. So 5 or 6 halfbacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess all of them would stay. How many do I need to have available to me? $59 overall. These guys are low. I'm not sure how low that really is. That's just for a roster. Okay. Okay. Next was FB. You said one of those. We have one of those. Wide receiver 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So definitely redshirt these guys at the bottom. This guy's a senior. So should I not redshirt any seniors? Or can a senior who's low enough overall, does he stay for another year? They won't all play. Were some of those freshmen? This guy here was a freshman, so I'll redshirt him. 2 or 3? Okay, it doesn't mean that they don't play, just they play less. Okay, so I'll redshirt 2 of them then. Let him play, he's not going to play ever. So the sophomore and the freshman can go there. The wide receiver. So you're saying the wide receiver, so Farrell would, the senior would not, but the freshman would? Like 70 overall seniors aren't worth saving. You can play redshirted players for up to 4 games and they will still be redshirted, I think. Got it. So in these wide receivers here, who would you give it to? How many games are in a season? I should probably figure that out. Like what, 12? If they were 3 and 9 last year? Still learning. Tight ends, we got 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 54, we can redshirt him. Think of it like this. FR is 18 in NHL terms, freshman. Sophomore is 22, junior is 28, and senior is like 32 roughly. For age, I see. 12 games regular season. Makes sense. So junior's like 28, this guy. So tight end, I only need to have 4 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a bunch extra. So I may as well redshirt these guys, I guess. 3, 4 for left tackle, left guards. That's a lot more than we need. This freshman here can go, I guess. Freshman here. Center, keep them. This freshman. Right tackle, this freshman. So a bunch of those freshmen at the bottom can go. 3, 4 of left and right here. This freshman. Defensive tackle, 4 of those. Okay. 3 to 4 of LOLB, MLB, and RO whatever. Freshman. Oof, there's a lot here. Freshman. And here. So we only need 3 to 4. This 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's way too many, right? Am I correct in saying that? So the sophomore is a 68. I'll give him a red shirt. Anybody else I should give it to? I don't know. 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this freshman can get the red shirt. 3 to 4 FS and SS. So 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. So this freshman can get one. Kicker, just 1. Red shirt this guy. Punter. And there you go. Okay. I think I did that correctly. So now I can back out from red shirt, right? And where do I go from here? Roster depth chart. Can I advance? Hey, Mackenzie. Happy weekend data. Thank you, Mackenzie. Same to you. Welcome to the stream. Trying something a little different tonight. Not something I'm super used to. Preseason top 25, conference standings, coach abilities, coach XP, Dynasty Central. I'm going to assume I can advance to the next week now unless anybody tells me otherwise. While I grab a sip. Yeah, Stanford. Hobbsy likes the tree. One thing I suggest, if you do a series on CFB, you should use custom conferences because in real life there's conference changes every year. Alright, down for that. The drum line in the background's keeping everybody entertained. Good. Hope it's not too loud though. Ironic because I play Cal in a CFB league. Wonderful. Alright, so I guess we can advance now to the next week. Now where does that bring me? Okay, weekly advance summary. Championship contender, C-, team prestige 3.5. Risk of transfer. So my players might have risk of transferring to other schools. Ooh. How can I keep that from happening? Ranked 75th in the top schools. Hey. Players at risk. So I want to keep them from transferring. How do I keep them happier? You know? Bye week. Set the lineup for the first game of the year. Okay. Lineup is where? Under coach? Team? Under roster? No. On the field, or you can convince them at the end of the year. Got it. So I can't do anything like sending them a car or whatever. Depth chart? Got it. Team depth chart. Okay. So when selecting a player does what? Oh, just to switch them? Oh, okay. So if they're number 1, then they're the starter. Got it. If you want to send someone a card, I can give you my address. You were really something on the field in university. I saw you in track and field. I saw you running on that track. I wouldn't mind sending you a card to get you here to Stanford. So I suppose the game probably knows what it's doing here. But hold on, why is the 63? Well, why player only transfers if their deal breaker is under B-? Got it, thank you, some stuff. Why is the 63 here, but then I could put a tight end in a fullback role? The game would let me put a tight end in a fullback role, is that what it is? But for the tight ends, this 82 overall is the lead. And the fullback, 80. So when I want to put the 80, am I crazy to say then just put the 80, or am I missing something? Put the 63 further down the depth chart. Put the 80s here at the top. Wide receivers, yeah. Tight end, the 82. We gotta talk gym numbers soon, Data. I know you're moving some heavy weight, Panda Man. I've been doing a lot of stuff, exercising, the weights at home, and all that. I've not been to a physical gym in a while after the university gym membership ran out, right? But I wonder. I have to hit the gym and do some of those, compare some of those numbers. But I'm like, all that to say, I'm moving some heavy weight out there. You know me. I don't think the Stanford playbook actually uses the fullback. Is that why? Oh, interesting. I'm moving some weight. Gotta get ready for the wedding, right? You and me, just ripping through our dress shirts on the dance floor, man. So this left guard, why is he number 3? Like, where would he play? Why don't you play the games? I just don't, because I feel there was a point in NHL, maybe the game's gotten, let me take that back. Especially for NHL, it's just gotten so glitchy, yes sir, tearaway suits, that I find I would either expose the glitch or be victim to the glitch. I'd rather just do a full sim and build from the outside, as opposed to trying to cheese the game and play and sweat out a couple goals to win a Stanley Cup. So in a game like CFB where I don't know what I'm doing, maybe it would make more sense for me to play because I'm not gonna be cheesing things. But like NHL, it's just cheese city. It's just and MLB. MLB I've gone in a couple times, but usually not to keep it. It's also mirroring. I'm kind of copying the legends, the 2BCs and all that. They've never gone in and played, so I never went in really myself either. Not that I'm fully opposed to it, just the game is so cheese that it makes me feel bad if I go in and use it to my advantage. I mean, I guess this lineup is good. A data gameplay series. Maybe this could be it. Yeah, maybe this could be it. Playing on like the easiest difficulty. Let's see what happens. My Be a Pro series from NHL. What was that? 21 was the last time I really had like a full play series, right? In a sports related one. Okay, I'm gonna say that's my lineup. All right, I'll say the lineup is set. Free practice. I could use some of that probably. So now what? This is a bye week, so I have nothing to do. Top stories. The Yellow Jackets and Seminoles are preparing to open ACC conference play in Dublin. Ooh. Recruiting. So now, do I need to do any more recruiting? Because I've done, yeah, recruit. So I have my, I have a new set of 700 hours. Very good. The Commander Data Be a Pro. And that, I re-uploaded those on YouTube. Those are in history. Those are re-uploaded. A lot of series are lost to history on Twitch, sadly. But the Be a Pro series was re-uploaded to YouTube, and it's here for all time. All right, so now I've done the recruit, I've done the scouting, I've done the send scholarship. Now what's up? Okay, so now what do I want to do here? What's the best use of my time? Search social media, DM the player, contact friends and family, send the house. Yes, do not send the house on everyone, that I've read. You want to wait to send the house until you see, yeah, where you are. Yeah, let's see where we are on the board. And you have to have the check marks. It has to equal a certain number. I know that. Send the house on a couple. So we're 6th on Greg Smith's list. We got to get him away from, I don't know what that school is at number 1, Wisconsin or something. We got to get him away from there. He's very interested. So recruiting. Now, so all that to say, what do we want to do? Dublin, Ohio? Oh, I guess that's it. We don't want to send the house just yet. But do we want to... Send the house is send every available resource you have after a player to gain as much influence with them as possible. But do we want to contact friends and family, let's say? Because we're not necessarily... We're not top 5 yet. We want to make him very interested. Greg Smith. So does this come down to me just trying to like use the hours wisely? Or is there really a science to... No, always do DM the player. Send the house on everyone you want, I'd say. Well, there are a lot of guys that I want. Essentially, it's giving you all the attention. So maybe if we can get a little bit higher on his list and then send the house. That's what I've been seeing in my experience with... my limited experience with looking stuff up. Okay, contact friends and family then. Am I already higher on their list? Not yet, right? This guy's a 4-star. Alright, then on to Brian Barry. Brian Barry. What do these things on the side necessarily mean? With the check marks and the question marks and the X's next to coach prestige, academic prestige, all that kind of stuff. Let's DM him. That gave him a +3. The list updates after every week. Got it. Heaney. Where are we on Heaney's list? Anywhere? Not really. So let's just DM him and see what's up. Gibbs, where are we on your list? Anywhere? Oh, we're 5th. Their interests, I see. Let's contact his friends and family then. He's interested. What's that X right next to his player mean? Oh, we're 3rd on his list. Okay. Contact friends and family. What's that X next to his name? Next to his image, I mean. You'll run out of recruiting points if you send the house on everyone. Yes, we will not do that. Not a gem. Okay. Not a gem. And if they don't have it, it means they are a gem? Kevin Kane. Where are we? We're 4th on his list. Oh, so he's a bust. He's like a... So I don't want to, if they don't, if, like, this guy is good, but if they have not a gem, it means he is a bust. Therefore, stop looking at him. Where's the guy? Here's Manu Day. Yeah, we wanted to look at Manu Day. Look at their ratings. Okay, this guy is a gem. This guy I really like. I really want this guy. So I'm going to contact friends and family first, right? Let's do that for a week and see what happens. And then I'll even send him a DM too. How about that? Instead of sending the house, I'm going to DM him and I'm going to do that. 4-star busts equal a 3-star player, essentially. Oh, okay. So this guy, we looked at his scouting. I'm not sure what attributes mean what, sadly, though. Like, what's high? What's high and low? 54 pass block finesse versus 81 catch in traffic. This guy, we're 4th on his list. Send the house on day. Well, already, we have to wait till the next week now. 4-star gem equals a 5-star. Oh, that's why we really want day then. Let's DM him. DM, just a lot of DMs. Slide into a lot of DMs here. This guy's not super interested anyways, so just DM. Morgan Brightwell, we're 6th on the list. Let's contact the friends and family. Carlisle is a gem, 3-star gem. That means 4-star. Let's get more serious on him. Epps, okay. Friends and family. Silvera. Actually, I didn't finish scouting some of these guys. I should do that first, right? Guys who are not fully scouted. Scout, scout, scout. Right? Scout, scout, scout. Scout, scout, scout. There we go. Now let me finish the rest of these guys. Okay. Let me actually, Smith, let me give you another... Let me add a DM to you, too. Okay, who's left? Silvera. DM. Joey Coco. DM. I still have 355 hours. So who are the gems? Another suggestion, if you lose a battle, then find another player that 3-4 stars and has no scholarship offered. Good point, thank you. I don't know if I'm doing what's right necessarily. Just saying a bunch of DMs. I'm using up my hours here and seeing what happens. This guy's in the right pipeline, though. Let's contact friends and family on him as well. Richie. Potentially a 5-star. Let's contact friends and family on him because we're not on his list right now. Hide. And Chosen's a gem. So let's contact friends and family. I still have 230 hours, so now what do? I go back through and do some extra on people? Because it's use it or lose it, right? So DM player him there as well. So at least it was 220 hours. Because once I send the house, I can't send the house again, right? Okay, who only has 10? Some of these 10s can get some extras. Or the gems as well. Carlisle, that's also that, and also search social media. I'll wait for the house. Also the gem. Manu, let's also search social media. We can choose an option that stays. Got it. Who else with the gems here? This guy we did. Chosen. Still 125 hours. So if you send the house, you wouldn't have to change that. Okay, got it. So I can pretty much do 35 on everybody. We're going to send Manu the house. You can send the house multiple times? Oh, that's conflicting now. This guy's a bust. So let's just search social media on him. If you don't have a really good or great QB, try to get one. A great QB covers a lot of weaknesses. Oh, it's multiple. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. There's a limit to how many hours you spend on a player. Yeah, it looks like 50, so I want to be careful with that. Right? If I send the house. Oh, it's 50 per week. So, Joey Coco. 30 hours left. This guy's more interested. And social media. Alright, we're out of hours. Whew. So now from here, we advance to next week, right? Week 0 is a bye week for us. Alright, weekly advanced summary. Greg has reached his top 8 school. Wait, why did it, I wanted to see that. I didn't click anything. Okay, that's my school. Recruiting update. Oh, I can go over here. Okay. So Greg has reached his top 8 schools. I don't know what that means. Has reached his top 8. So it's like his top 8 is locked. You could increase players' hours by upgrading your coach, and in the offseason you could get new coordinators. Got it. So let's say, like this guy, Jaquan Waiters, he has reached his top 8 schools, and we're not in them. Therefore, it's over? Is that what it is? So is it worth recruiting 3 stars at all, or just pushing more towards 4+ stars? It seems as though the 3 stars are worth it from what I was understanding. So there's no chance I'm ever getting this guy. Is that what it is? Once he has reached his top 8 schools and you're not in it? So these other guys were in their top 8. That's good news, especially for Manu Day and Greg Smith. Okay, so we're going to play versus TCU. Okay. So back to recruiting here for a second. So is the whole mode just recruiting and playing games? Which I'm not upset, I'm just that's the whole mode, right? Only if they lock you out, got it. Vasi, doing well, my friend. Exploring something new in my franchise mode mind. Thanks for hopping in. So Greg Smith, we're not going to get him unless we send the house, maybe. So we got to send that house. We have another 700 hours. Actually, we're already using 115, though? Okay. So let's send the house on Greg, right? Oh, we don't have enough hours to do that. So why can so I only get 50 hours per player, and it was either send the house or nothing? Is that what it was? That's unfortunate. Check your settings before game. Good to hear. I've had a lot of fun with it. I'm brand new to it, so I'm glad to hear that you've been having some fun though. So that's why I can't send the house on him. I can do a bit more on these guys. Oh, I can take away. Can I? Oh, to remove, press triangle. Oh. Is that worth it? Like if I go to Smith and I say remove, remove. Like is it better to send the house or to send 25 plus 10 plus 5? So send the house, that's 40 out of 50 it says? But it says, I thought I used 50. No. That's odd. Okay. So Smith gets 50. Can I start by anything else here? Who else was who else has us in our top 5? Nobody? Or in top 5 ranks? Okay, back to everybody. Where's Manu Day? So waiters were locked. So can I remove him now? Since we're not in his top 8? Everyone else is locked out. Can I remove him now? Remove, yes. There you go. Manu. We're number 1 right now. Let's go, Manu. I want Manu Day. Let's take all that out. And send the house on Manu Day. We have 85 hours to go. Who else has us in their top 8, you know? So this guy, we're number 2 with him. Barry, we're number 3. So same with Barry. Let's remove these and go house. Send that house, baby. That leaves us with 75 hours now. Here we're 5th with Max Heaney, and we're not going to be able to compete with those top 2, so forget it. Here we're 3. Here we're 1 with Dominic Silver. Kane really likes us here. That's good to see. This guy really wants to go to Oregon. But see, we're number 1 with a bunch of guys, which is good to see. Let's see, we only put 10 hours on him. So let's add a couple of these here. Get a bit more interested. Number 1. Here we're not really in the mix. Here we could be in the mix for the top 8. Yeah, it's very tight actually for Diego D'Imperio. So let's add search social media. You can move guys up and down the board by holding R2. Oh, interesting. Thank you. Where else do we have? This guy's the gem. 3-star gem. I want it to be... We already have 35 hours on him. He's not super interested in coming here, it looks like. Okay. So Gibbs, yeah, there's not a lot of interest from anybody, but... We'll DM him and we'll search the social media. 25 hours left. Silver. Let's use someone Silver. Silver's a bust though due to X on Diamond, or is it still good since that takes him to 3 stars? Yeah, it takes him to 3 stars, which is still good. Breeze, I mean, we could use another 5 hours here to search social media. Why not? And for this guy, it's going to be a tight battle, so let's use the last 5 that we have by taking off social media and going to DM the player. Alright. Alright, that's done. That's 700 hours good to go. Exit recruiting. Now, do we play this game? Yeah. I'm not going to play much. I really don't know much, but let's give it a try. On the easiest difficulty. Let's see what we can do. I've barely played any Madden in my entire life, let alone recently.
Stanford University.
Hey, there's that tree! There's that tree! Is this too loud, by the way? Let me know.
Legendary figures. Elway, Luck, Sherman, and
John Elway played at Stanford?
And today, the Stanford Cardinal will try to live up to that legacy. Maybe you need a little
got it. Thank you, some stuff.
Maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we see
wow, I love that tree.
12, the TCU Horned Frogs taking on a team from the ACC, the Stanford
Alright,
Cardinals.
fans are going nuts.
Sports College Football. I'm Reese
Kick
Davis,
return. Alright, here we go.
by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer.
Okay, you guys let me know if you're annoyed by the announcers or anything. Okay, what are the buttons here? Here we go, sprint. Stiff arm. Oh, look at that. Okay, didn't make it very far at all. Ashton Daniels, baby. Here we go. Sound is good? Okay. You can hear me okay over it? Okay, what can we do here? Play tight. Let's pass. And, there's a suggestion, only 5 plays. Jet, touch, pass. Okay, let's do that. Right stick is to juke and B is to spin. I'm on PlayStation. Oh, I'm looking. Let's try to pass to the guy at R1. Hey, flag. Ah, come on. Yeah, delay the game.
So frustrating to see
First and 15. Okay.
of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Looking for a productive play on
hold
first down.
triangle after play to go no huddle or I don't know what that means. All right, I'm looking for the guy at R1. Here we go.
Wide out in motion.
Blue 42 Omaha. Here we go. Oh, I thought this was okay. Run, Bello, run! Run, Bello! Run! Oh, I thought I was throwing it. Okay, that was a surprise. Hey, there's the tree. I love you. I love you, tree. Okay, that was great. I thought it was a pass, but all right. Standard pass. Let's do this tight end corner. I'm just choosing random plays. Who's up next? Held R1 and press receiver key to throw a high pass. Oh, we'll be okay. All right, Omaha. Here we go. Yeah, easy work right there. Oh, that was a really high throw.
Working that left
Get that
side
first
now.
down, yes sir.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big
Okay,
layup,
what's up
and they
next?
have
Let's go for a
first
run.
Play
Play action. No, it was a pass that QB flipped the ball forwards. Okay, great. Oh, that's why. Okay, okay, okay. Gun split slot open. Okay, I don't know what these words
Now
are.
from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
Who am I looking at here? Hold the button for a stronger pass. Okay.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield.
All right, yeah, easy, right there.
Gets it to the back.
Look at that outside, eat up those yards. Oh yeah,
And
easy
he'll
work.
run across the sidelines after the good gain. So guys, over the last few years, there has been seismic changes.
There's that tree on the left. I see you, tree. But
But
if the meter goes into red, it'll be inactive. Okay. Oh, I'm for the tree. Send it to the tree. Oh, get that first down at least. I want to throw it to the left. I want the tree. I want to celebrate with the tree. I need to celebrate with the tree. Flood trail. Okay, here we go. Who's going here? Triangle. Looking at you, triangle. I need to celebrate with a tree. Tree! A tree! Yes! Touchdown, tree! Dance with me! Dance with me, Stanford tree! Alright, there's a touchdown. That was probably maybe a bit too easy, but for me that wasn't super easy, so at least I somehow got something figured out. Yes, dance! Dance! Dance for me, tree! I love you! Lucas Unger. That's great. Oh yeah. Eat him up. Okay. Let's go for the extra point here. Hold X to lock kick accuracy, release X to lock kick power. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that was simple enough. There you go. Okay, now what do I do in defense?
29 yards with that touchdown pass. The kickoff team takes the field to
Boom.
boot this one away. On the move from inside his 5.
I didn't do anything
And
there.
the
The
return
computer
will
went
be
and did it.
brought down. So the TCU Horned Frogs offense will get the ball for the first time.
So now what do I do on defense, really? I gotta choose a play on defense? I don't know what to choose. Get that milk, baby. Yes, sir.
Both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play. Well, they immediately pointed to these
Like,
guys.
what am I supposed to do here?
They are
Just-
the key for their respective
How do I
teams.
change player? Like, I don't know any of that stuff. What's the flag? Well, what are you saying, flag? Legal holding, huh?
For their team to succeed.
Accept 1st and 17, or decline 2nd and 13. No, I decline. Second and 13. Come dad, hack him, sack him, whack him. B to change player. I'm not sure what that is on PlayStation. Accept. I wanted them to have a second down. Maybe that wasn't the right play.
Looking downfield, it's Hoover.
Circle. Got
Makes
it.
his connection.
Oh.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage.
Okay,
there.
3rd and 7.
The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line.
I don't know what these buttons are.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. They're trying
Tackle
to
him.
get to
Oh,
it.
there we go. Sack him. Look at my guy on the side. I had a guy just jump in midair.
And that's what
4th
you're
and
trying to
15.
do,
Eat him
not
up.
just in this game,
Eat up
but
TCU. Eat him up.
They're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel
Stadium
good
pulse,
about
there you
their
go.
front seven and all the athletes
Jump,
they
everybody,
have.
jump,
It'll be
jump,
fun to
jump.
watch this unit for the rest
Oh
of
yeah,
this
here comes
game
an easy
and see how
touchdown
they
after
do in
this.
one-on-one situations.
Oh, dance, dance, dance with the tree. Oh, imagine.
Little will make a crowd hold.
All right, one more touchdown for the tree, then we're gonna call it.
He brought them to their feet on
Pass.
that one.
Get in the end zone, guys. Get in the end zone. Little Hail Mary. Get in the end zone. Let's put it to bed for Big Terry the Tree, whatever this guy's name is. Oh, hey, where's my defense? Where's my defense? Throw it. Oh, what a catch! 2nd and 4. Okay. All right, let's not do that again.
Yeah, I like that
Let's give it a
idea,
little,
but I also like the fact that speed
a little
kills,
jet
and
touch
they've got
pass
it
again.
in
Let's do that.
receiver
That worked well
position.
last
So if
time.
you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
There we go.
Quick pass on the fly motion.
Yes, sir. Easy.
And he's brought down after a
Those
nice
yards.
gain.
Easy yards. Just easy yards. Play for the fundamentals. Easy yards.
If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut, or I can throw it.
I'll pass this
spread
guy.
me out,
Square
make me defend
or
so many
triangle.
things, and you can tell they got on the edge
Here we go.
quickly. Got the big first down.
Just kidding, I'm running. Just kidding, I'm running. Just kidding, I'm running. Whoa, he got destroyed. First and goal. Quarterback took a beating there. Wow. In midair, look at this replay. Jump. Boom. Wow.
Pass rush situations, you got to be able to retrace. You can get to the level of the quarterback.
All right, here we go.
Then you gotta slow yourself
He earned
down
the
under
touchdown.
control.
Go and get
It's
it.
making way too easy on
Go and
this
get it,
QB
big
to
boy.
know, hey, when these
Go and
guys
get
get
it. Easy. Dance with the tree. Go and dance. Yes, sir.
And this offense is firing all cylinders.
Probably a bit
right
too
now.
easy. Probably should put the
Started
difficulty
year
up as I learn more.
creating a little bit of
But there you go.
separation at the end of this first half, but you can see why
There,
so
yes,
many people
yes.
are really excited
I love
about
it.
this
More. I
offense
want
this
more
season.
tree. All right, and to finish off, let's go with. I want to fake it. How do I fake it? Fake attempt. There you go.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Looking to throw, it's... Oh, now the
Just kidding. Run, Bello, run. Oh, you're so
and the
slow.
defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
All right, let's call it there. Like he hit a. Let's call it there. Return to hub. Does it sim the rest of the game? I hope so. Well, that was a nice experience. Ah, that's a super sim. Okay, well, whatever. I had to super sim it. This is just an over. This isn't our series, and if this was our series, I'd say I just absolutely blew it. But this is just an overview video, so it's all right. Okay, so sorry, I don't want to play the game. So let's just say advance to next week at this point. What happened in the game against TCU? Give me a big juicy dub against TCU. Alright, we reached top 8 schools there. That's good. Good old tree. We're at school 56. We were 75. We're up to 56. That's nice. Recruiting updates. Some 4-stars are liking us. That's good. We won? Oh, great. Yes, we needed that. Eat it up. Eat it up. Eat it up. So recruiting is already done. So I have nothing to do for recruiting? Is that it? Why do I have nothing? It's a new week. Shouldn't I have new things to do? Where's Manu? Manu Day, we're number 1. Yes, sir. We sent him to the house. We love you, Manu Day. So there's nothing else to do. Until when? We're ranked 3 there. Is it always the case that the number 1 school will be the school that he goes to? We have a few number 1s, which is good. When a player gets into their top 5, got it. So right now everyone's at their top 8. So we'll wait for top 5s then. Got it. Okay. Yes. Exit recruiting. So, advanced data taking Stanford to an undefeated season in first video. Let's do it. Top 5, you schedule visits and hard sell. Alright, let's continue next week then. When do they get to their top 5? If the players has 3 interests, or oh, the players' 3 interests are revealed. Gotcha. Alright, so now these guys, some have gotten to their top 5 schools. We leveled up. Awesome. Let's go Stanford. Some have gotten their top 3. 3 of them have gotten their top 5, sorry. So for the guys who are at their top 5, ACC Defensive Player of the Week, David Bailey. Let's go. Nice. So now, if I go to recruiting, Smith, for example, we have him in the top 5. So now what happens if we have him in the top 5? We can schedule a visit. So I need to remove hours from different players to schedule a visit for him? Is that what it has to be? So guys where I know I'm not going to have any success. Like let's say Take off, send the house. Okay, so I go to that same guy, like Smith, let's say. I remove send the house, and I press schedule visit. That's what I do. It doesn't hurt me for removing send the house. And I get to have more hours. Take off send the house, then put on hard sell. And then hard sell. Where's hard sell? Sorry. Oh, I didn't... Wait, schedule visit when? Does it matter when I schedule it? If I schedule it here, if we beat Louisville, that would be a big thing for him. Does it matter really when I schedule it? As soon as possible? Okay, let's go see Vermont then. Is that what it is? VT? And I want to choose things that he is interested in, like pro potential. Did I do that right? So visit scheduled, motivation, pro potential. Now what? I have 10 hours left. Do I also DM the player? Or does that mean nothing? This guy we've never won, Brian Barry. Okay, don't have enough hours to hard sell. Would I have to remove hours from other players to do the hard sell? Like if I go... I mean, we're pretty much number one from all these guys. Yeah, remember when you went for send the house? That was the hard sell? So Brian Barry, for example, take off send the house. Under it, oh, over here. Pitches will become available once the recruit has narrowed down his top 5 schools. Oh, okay. So Smith, sorry, now I see it. And hard sell. And the hard sell that I choose should be the one that, like this one right here, the clutch. Those are 3 that he cares about. Should I do ones that are A+? But I don't know if he cares about it. So it's better to choose the ones he has check marks next to, right? Good old Greg Smith. So that's what I'd say. Visit scheduled, the clutch. Now, with my leftover hours... Oh, a player only has 3 interests. I could go and DM the player. Does that mean anything, or is that too late? Doesn't really matter anymore. Hard sell is an option under Greg Smith. Does he need to unschedule? No, I think we got it now. And you might be a little bit behind, by the way, Cagney. Maybe about like a minute. I'm not sure. Okay. So who else has reached their top 5 schools? So Kevin Kane, where's Manu Day? He's still not in his top 5 yet. So Kane's in his top 5. For him, we can schedule a visit. So if I remove DM the player, remove friends and family, schedule a visit for 40. Can I schedule it the same week as Greg Smith, or should I schedule it on a different week? Does that matter? Does it matter that it's the same week that Greg Smith is coming? Host them both in a nice Airbnb. Both are against same tier opponents. We're 2-0, by the way, which is great news. I'll just say ASAP then, I guess. And we're going to focus on proximity to home. A nice little family visit. There's a green arrow, so choose VT. Okay, sure. Good point. Family. And so do we have to hard sell after? Or is that only if it's someone that you like really need to go after? Because we're already number 1 for him. With the visit ready to go. Do we always have to hard sell? Because for example here I don't have enough hours to do that. Who else is down to their top 5? No one else? Just Kane and Smith? Alright. But that leaves us with 15 hours. With those 15 hours, maybe Richie, I say, hey, here's a little extra DM. And you, Menze, here's an extra... No, I can't do anything with you. Silvera? No. Epps? No. Alright, let's just leave the 5 hours then. Exit. Alright, so that's the recruiting done for that week. It's a bye week anyways. Heisman watch. Any of our guys on Heisman watch? No, none of our guys. Okay, advance to next week. Why did I say there was not a check mark on recruiting though? Why? I thought I did my recruiting. Alright, you guys are down to their top 5 schools. We play against Syracuse, the team we were thinking about taking earlier on too. Top stories, early season Heisman watch. Alright, recruiting. So that visit's at week 6 for Greg Smith. He has a visit scheduled in week 12 coming up with those guys too, with somebody else. Who else is down to their top 5? We saw Kane, who we already have a visit scheduled with him. George Breeze, let's schedule a visit with him. So yeah, schedule a visit. Complimentary visit seems to make him happy, so we have to go all in on winning that week, hopefully. Program tradition, he's very impressed with. A-, so team history, let's do that. And we also never sent the house, so let's take off DM the player. And go to send the house. Oh, I thought I did have enough. Oh, I've already done 30 on him, that's why. Okay, so yes, DM the player. Who else has us in their top 5? Here, Morgan Brightwell. So Morgan, let's schedule the visit. Again, week 6, we're going all in on week 6. We got to win that game. Coach Prestige, but C-. We don't know much about what he's interested in. He's interested in Coach Prestige, but we only have a C- on that. So now here's my next question. Do you risk going on playing time where we have an A+ that he might not care about? Or do you go for Coach Prestige, which he does care about, but it's a C-? There's a question for all you in the chat. While I get an update. Let's look at an update at the scores in the NHL while I'm here. Let's see what's up in this Ottawa game. 2-2 moving into the third period. Sens and Maple Leafs. Oh boy, I should turn that on actually. I should have that on the side. Yeah, actually, I will turn that on right now while I wait for the chat to respond. If the chat has anything to tell me. If not, then I'll just risk it and we'll figure it out another time. There we go, Maple Leafs and Senators. Yeah, third period just got started. Good timing. I'd offer, but I have 0. Offer help, but I have 0. Oh, no problem, Hobbsy. So I'm going to say, let's go for playing time. He doesn't care, but it's A+. Let's find out. Okay, who else has us in their top 5? This guy does, Hugh Carlisle. So we will take off social media. and DM the player. And friends and family. Schedule the visit. Week 6 is full now, so we can't do it anymore. So let's do it week 8. ASAP. And academic prestige. A+. Easy. Can we still DM the player? No, we're out hours on that. Can we do social? Yes, 5 on that. Carlisle, down to 5. Okay, he's a gem, so we're going to be interested in him. Eps, we're number 1 on his list. So, remove friends and family. Remove DM the player. Actually, on Carlisle, I have to remove social media as well. Because on Eps, I need the 40 to schedule the visit. And that'll be week 8. Where we will look at proximity to home. Anybody else? Manu Day. Big Manu. Is he down to his top 5 yet? Yes. You have to definitely schedule with Manu Day. All in on Manu Day. Hang on a second. So we have to take hours away from some of these other bums who don't care about us anymore. Do we bother sending this guy anything? I don't know. A 3-star who we don't seem to be very high on the list of. So, Menzi, let me take off the DM. So this still stays, right? Like the hours that we used are still in there, or what? Or, yeah, this guy's we have a huge lead on that. So let's take off friends and family for him. That leaves us with 40. So now Day, we can schedule the visit with him on week 8. Yes. And for him, we'll talk about conference prestige. Man, it's a real full-time job, eh? Anybody else we have to schedule these visits with? Miguel Rizzo, but then we're out of hours. So let's schedule a visit next time. Yeah, let's get out of here. We play against Syracuse. Big game coming up. Let's advance the next week. Let's see if we can go 3-0. We were 3-9 the last 3 years in a row or whatever. 2-3 years. Down to the top 5. Okay, no problem. Those last few guys. What's the record now? We're 2-1. We lost against Syracuse, sadly. Clemson up next. Back to recruiting. So now Smith has us where? So that's the week 6 visit that we have scheduled with him. This guy, we're still in the top 8. Top 8. This guy, we made the top 5. Ty Gibbs. We have 200 hours. Okay, so let's go ahead and schedule the visit then. Schedule the visit on week 8. And we'll talk about proximity to home. We also go hard sell. He might be our best chance to win. I wonder. Oh, we have a good chance of getting these guys as well. So I won't go hard sell on Gibbs. I'll just schedule the visit. Did we go hard sell on Greg Smith? Yes, we talked about the clutch. How about Manu? Manu Day. So we sent the house. Scholarship offered that. Let's go also with the hard sell on Manu Day. We don't have enough hours, but it says we have 160. Do I have to take off send the house? And now hard sell? Is that what it is? Okay. Which one talks about these two? There you go. Coach prestige, conference representative. Okay. Prestigious. Yeah, we removed send the house. Gotcha. Who else? Silvera is interested. Do we have to always schedule a visit, or can we get somebody without having to schedule a visit? You can come see us week 9, I suppose. Campus lifestyle. Coco loves us. This guy loves us. Rizzo, we said we want to schedule a visit. That'll be on week 9. Playing style. Let's leave it at that. Anything else got to do here? Let's keep it at that, I guess. I mean, we still have 90 hours, though. I'm liking it. I just gotta... If I just understood things a bit more, that would be helpful. Might as well put the 25 hours on him. 25 hours on him. And Carlisle, who we have a visit scheduled with as well. 25. That leaves us with 15 for EPS. DM. Okay. Done. Why does it not have the check mark next to it, though? Alright. Big game here against Clemson. Here we go. Sim to next week. Smith is now into his top 3 schools. Very good. Does it go what? It goes top 8, top 5, top 3, then what? Decision or top 2? Come on, big dub. There we go. We're 3-1. Big win. This is week what? This is the week we've been waiting for? This is week 6. Alright, so we have visits here. This is a game that we have to win for the week 6 visit. Recruiting. Smith is visiting here week 6. We gotta win this game. We've done everything we can on Smith, right? We gave him the hard sell, the clutch, we gave him everything. There's sway. After top 3, make a decision. So if successful, this will add your chosen ideal pitch as a recruit's ideal. Easier sway when part of their proposed pitch managers. Yeah. Okay. So can I do that on him? Sway? No, not enough hours. We have only 10 hours left, so we'll just DM him. Get him up to 50. How's Big Day doing? Put the extra 10 hours on him, I guess. Who has us in their top 3? Who's down to top 3 and has us in it? We're 3rd there. No. So we're looking pretty good on a lot of these prospects we've been scouting. That's good. Good news. Now we gotta win this game. So I'll go into it, I suppose. Try to get a touchdown or 2 to start things off. Against Virginia Tech. 5 minutes into the 3rd period of the Maple Leafs and the Senators. Still 2-2 in that game. It's a long stream for an overview, so I'll try and wrap it up relatively soon. I've kind of learned what I need to learn, I think, at this point. There he is! There's my boy! There he is! Are there elements that focus more on the current team/season rather than recruits? Or a different coaching approach? Tactician be how you focus more on that? That's a good question. Are there elements that focus more on the current team/season? I think you have to go in and play for that to be the case. Another OT, yeah, coming up. Alright, here we go.
And he's going to bring it out.
Just right into the middle. Just run.
Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone.
With a Leafs choke, we'll find out.
The Cardinal offense will take the field to get things underway.
Alright, quick little TD. Here we go.
Who epitomizes the phrase, tight end's always open, David.
Yes, he is, Reese, and it's so
let's
cool.
run
The tight end position now
jet
has
touch
evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Way too many
Too
buttons.
big for
I don't
safeties
know.
to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
There's not a lot of room looking at that sideline. What are those signs? They're holding signs of emojis.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for a quarterback.
Let's get some medium passes going here.
That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch.
tight
So
end angle.
pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David.
Let's look at triangle or square.
I'll tell you that. It is so hard
Yeah,
to
triangle.
defend,
I see you, big
so
boy.
hard to seal
Yeah,
that
I
edge,
see.
especially when this guy's full
Celebrate,
speed.
celebrate. Yes, sir.
And the explosive play, and they're on.
Nice first down. Let's go. We gotta get this on Virginia Tech. We have the recruits watching in the stands. Let's go.
This type of athlete playing the tight
Gun
end
ace
position,
corner strike.
right in the middle
Yeah.
of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well. But this
I'm
is a guy
looking-
the QB will look for
looking
early
square.
and often in this game.
Yeah. There you go.
Got his man.
Nice.
Just carving up this defense and getting
Carve up
it
the
down to
defense.
24.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play
Flanker
because
drive,
I'm not
okay.
sure that
I don't know what
was
these words really
supposed to be
mean.
that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure
Okay, I
that he
thought
got
that
the
was going
first
to be
down.
QB running.
Physical
Sorry,
play
I
there
thought it was a running back.
forces
And
incomplete
the send
on
score
first
3-2
down.
Ottawa. David Perron, away David. Mizan, away David. Double moves, okay.
Dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Looking X or circle maybe here.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quarterback doing
No,
what he
he's
does
scrambling.
best.
Yeah,
He
go
can
for
move.
it. Go for it.
He'll
Go
pull
for
it
it. Go
down
for it.
and run.
There you go.
He will step out of bounds,
Get
but
that
not
first down.
before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
You honestly can't really do it better than that. You can't. I mean, that was designed to be a pass play. Give the defense credit. They get some pressure, but this guy's just too good. He just
Zoom on net.
knows
Perron just was there to
when he
tap it
needs
in.
to
Nice.
Scramble and get out of dodge. And at that point, he's making good decisions. If a guy's open, he's
Right
throwing
there.
it, but if
There
it's
you go.
not,
Easy.
he's not even
Easy
hesitating.
pickup.
And he'll take
It seems like there are barely any atmosphere in some arenas for the playoffs. I have the sound off when I'm watching. I'm not sure, but you're right. In certain arenas, absolutely. There you go. Dance tree. Dance. Away. Danse pour moi, Monsieur l'Arbre.
Get himself into the game. Get himself established.
Nice little
You
toss.
get a couple
Easy
throws,
pickup.
lead
There you
your
go.
offense down the field. You score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And the PAT
Passes to the
makes
tree.
it 7-0.
That cheers me after the goal. that tree is Hobbsy after the Perron goal. That's good. All right, let's super sim. Super sim. Jump ahead to where? End of game. Yes. All right, let's see what happens for us this game. 21-0. Let's go. Show the recruits what we can do. 24-7 at halftime. 31. Woof, what a game. Stanford eating them up. 31-10 victory looks like.
That's two
There he
in a row.
is.
If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come
Nice
into
day for
fruition. You
Ashton
just get the
Daniels.
sense they're finding out who they
Yes,
are, what they're
Pat does that a
about,
lot.
what they're gonna do
If you're in the Discord
schematically,
server
who
or
their
follow
big
Old Man
playmakers are.
Sports on Twitch, Pat has a whole league going with a lot of our channel members that he simulates games of. Him, Jiggles. Check it out. So this is Stanford's best season in how many decades now? No, since 2020 I think is their best season.
That's gonna do it
At
for
least
us
so
from
far,
here for
winningest
Jesse
already.
Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has
Big
been
win, get the
another
recruits happy.
presentation of EA Sports College Football.
So that makes the recruits happy. Then what happens from here? The decision should be coming soon on some of those guys. So now we can advance next week with that victory. Virginia's now 3-3. How many weeks are there in the year? In the season year, I should say. Top 3 for a bunch of these guys. Kevin Kane, etc. Okay. So, Ayo Manor, risk of transfer. I don't want him to transfer. Next up against Notre Dame. Weesh. 4-1. Yes, recruiting. So no news, but Smith should love us. No! We were the number 2. We lost, verbally committed to Washington. Greg Smith. His visit isn't until week 12. He came to see us in week 6. He saw the win, and he said no. What a joke. We're going to destroy you for years to come. Now, who are the alternatives? Sort by rating. These 4 guys. Probably the California guy. Brazil. Leonard Brazil. Brazil. Sort by offer. Off. Oh, over here. Oh, who has 0 offers? I don't think you can sort by offer. Oh, actually, yes, you can. There you go. 3 or 4 stars who have no offers. Oh, I see. So, Connor Cantrell. 4 stars. Yeah, so both these 4 stars with no offers. We'll send them. So back to the recruiting board. QBs. Now I say, hey, you still got 8 schools or whatever? Let me scout you. That I learned. So I scout you. Then I offer the scholarship. Then I say send the house because we're starting from behind. I gotta get in on this before it's too late. Right? So then next up... Or maybe I shouldn't send the house yet, but it's almost too late. That's like... I gotta get going here. So, let's scout you. That costs a lot, though. Oh, he's a gem! Woo! Okay, so Brazil, I can't afford to send the house. Hold on. I'll DM you, and I offered you the scholarship. Now, Cantrell. Scholarship. So I really want this guy, then. This is a guy that so let's contact friends and family to start. Actually, no. I should send the house. Right? So send the house on him. Oh, I don't have enough hours? Okay, so friends and family. Then Shelly. Yeah, 5-star with the gem if I'm understanding correctly. I can only do 2 scouts on you. So sorry. And then who could I take hours from? Can I take hours from somebody else? Someone who doesn't love us anymore? Cantrell we really want then. Yes, yes. So we're not going to get... Menzies not going to go with us. It looks like. Top 5, but he's not going to go with us. I don't think so. We have no hours given to him already, though. Manu, we got to go all in on Manu Day. Yeah. Right, well, maybe I could take some hours from him. Take off 10. And that would allow me to go to the quarterbacks and go to Shelly and offer him a scholarship at least. Plus search social media. Okay, better than nothing. Alright, then that's the week then. We have no more hours left. Okay. Can I upgrade my coach skills, by the way, here? Purchase price... I have 55. I can't purchase anything. I can only do firm handshakes. What's this? I can't do any of these anyway, so never mind. Okay, advance next week. Tough matchup against Notre Dame. I can purchase? Oh, I didn't... I must have missed that. I thought I couldn't. Manu Day, top 3 schools. We made it. There's just something about finding a gem. Love that. 4 and 2. Tough loss there. So I can upgrade against... I can indeed. It's locked because you haven't purchased. Oh, okay, so hold X to purchase. Then I see. Sorry. So what do we want then? Talent developer. Bonus XP when a player maxes a skill group. Can we do this? No way. Only we can't do anything. We only do tactician or motivator. Next week. Okay, let's do that then. Prerequisites, gotcha. Let's buy both of these. Why not? Okay, that's good. Next up, recruiting. SMU's 5 and 1. That's gonna be a tough matchup. This guy we can remove now. Goodbye, Greg Smith. Not being snarky, but we pronounce it Notre Dame. Yeah, I know. Exactly. Yeah, for myself, it'd be Notre Dame. So already saying Notre instead of Notre is already pushing it for me with my with the way that I've learned the French language, of course. So Notre Dame is just too far for me. How's Manu doing? Yeah, we're still number 1 for Manu. This guy's committed to Washington State, so goodbye. We're still locked. This is recruit. Oh, we didn't make it to the top 8 in time. So Lenin Brazil, goodbye. So for the 2 quarterbacks we're looking at, it's Shelly and Cantrell. Thanks, I'm trying to learn my way. So, let's take off friends and family. And let's send the house on him. That's the max we can do anyways, right? We can't schedule a visit yet, but we're sending the house, which is the most we can do, if I'm understanding correctly. So that's the most I can do on Kentrell. Fully scouted, scholarship, and send the house. Shelly. Let's finish scouting you. Okay. And now... Did I offer you a scholarship yet? Yes, I did. Let's take off the social media. That's for bums. Let's contact your friends and family, or let's send that. Let's also send the house here. We gotta get one of these quarterbacks here. That leaves us with 70 hours. So Shelly and Kentrell both get the house. Chosen. Do we schedule a visit with him? We're in his top 3. Where's number 1? So do we even need to? Do you need to schedule a visit with a guy if you're already far beyond, like way easily the number 1? Can I skip scheduling a visit if I'm like easily their number 1 guy? This guy's not super interested in us. Manu Day, we've done the most we can do. Don't schedule a visit? Gotcha. We're already scheduled with these guys. We're already scheduled to have visits with all of them. Kane... Yeah, we had the visit already. Silver we should do a visit with. Do it week 9. And we'll talk to him about program tradition. Plus DM the player. See if that... I don't know if that does anything, though. Oh no, we've already done that. But if I take off all these and send the house instead, that's a plus 10 difference. Send the house. Plus, we give the hard sell. Not enough hours. We do the soft sell. Not enough hours on him. We have to take off send the house. So take off send the house. Go to hard sell. And tell him about... Proximity to home and campus lifestyle. Which one is that? This one here. Hometown hero. That leaves us with 10 more. DM the player. There you go. Okay, we have the schedule for him. We didn't schedule anything for Heaney. Or for Barry. So if I go here... Schedule the visit. Week 9. Which one is it? Championship contender. Oh, sorry, yes. Versus, okay, no, conference prestige is what we want. It's the hard sell where it's the other way around. Okay, and last one was Barry. Remove that. Schedule the visit. Has to be week 12. It has to be a tough one. Week 12. Proximity to home. And that's it. Alright. Another week. Big matchup here against SMU. We're 4-2. They're 5-1. Let's advance to next week again. Leafs had a good look there against the Senators. Top 3 schools. Kane committed to Oregon. Goodbye, Kevin Kane. I got some commitments to Stanford. 6 minutes to go. Senators up by 1. I'm sure it would be super rewarding to see how these guys who are working so hard to recruit would do over their time with the program. Exactly. That's where the interest comes in. We're 4-3 now against Wake Forest. That should be a big win coming up, though. All right. So the guy went to Oregon. We were number 3 on his list. Goodbye. What are those other quarterbacks? Good. Those 2 quarterbacks we're looking at, especially the 4-star gem. We're all in on him. So now there's nothing we can do, correct? We spent 50 hours. We can't schedule a visit yet. That's it. We've done the most we can do on Connor Kentrell. Oh, the Leafs just scored. It's a 3-3 game. No, I'm sorry, Hobbsy. Put the volume up there. OEL. Let's schedule a visit with David Ricci. Tavares put it on net. And they can't clear it. Nylander, OEL. Oh, nice shot. Yeah. We'll schedule a visit in week 12. I'd rather go for playing time, which is A+. Bring it back down. Alright, might see overtime again. We'll see. Gotta get Cantrell out for the Louisville game if you can. Seems all the recruits really want to see a win there, yeah. Let's get Cantrell out for that game. But we can't schedule a visit with him yet, that's the problem. Okay, so we scheduled the visit. We can send the house on Richie. Or Ricci. There you go. This guy loves us. We won't bother wasting time on him. I don't think we're going to be able to get this guy. So, Menzie, let's just take him off our list at this point and get some hours back. Joey Coco. Can we schedule a visit with him? Yeah. Joey Coco visit. Brand exposure. There we go. And send the house. So take off this. Take off this. Send the house. 65 hours left. Let's make sure we're doing the right things here. Let's send the house. But do we we'd be hard selling at anybody? And Silvera's just a 3-star. Manu Day, we've done the most that we can do. We've done the hard sell. We've DM'd him. We can't do anything else, I don't think, right? Epps. Morris Epps. Brand exposure would be on my do not recruit list. Got this. Let's go 25 on you, make you a bit more interested. And social media. There you go, Epps. Alright. Exit recruiting. Let's try and get a big win here against Wake Forest. That Louisville game, we're going to try to hop into that one. Maybe I'm biting off too much for one overview type episode here, but... Brian Barry's out. Hold on a sec. We're going to go back in a second here. Once it lets us. So, we're out on Epps, Barry, Gibbs, and Day. No! Manu Day! No! Ah, Manu Day. Come on, man! Killing me. Cantrell has reached his top 8. Alright, we're still going to try and do what we can do. Manu Day, that's a brutal one. We're 4-4. We lost against Wake Forest. We're 1-6. No, we're winning next game now. Now we're winning next game. All right, Brian Barry's out. Gibbs out. We were 3rd. Epps, we were 5th. Day, we were 2nd. We were right there. And Shelley, what's this? What's that? He's not interested. Deal breaker, championship contender. So because we're not championship contenders, want to talk to us? Because we lost that last game? Come on, man. Deal breaker because of that. So now we have 210 hours for what? So let's add a prospect, I guess. Where are some top prospects who have not been given any offers? Some 4-stars or something who have not gotten any offers. There's a lot of 3-stars. This guy from California, he's a need as well. Whether they're 4-stars. Jordan. All these high school guys, that's good. Not really positions that we need, but we'll see who ends up coming. Okay. So that's that. Brutal. So now on the recruiting board for guys who are not fully scouted, let's scout them. See if we can find any gems. Use some hours that way. That's gonna take a lot of hours, but at least we'll know. Yeah, pretty much I think, yeah, it takes all our hours. Okay. So I took all of our hours. Now back to Annie here. Probably missed it, but have you got any top? No, we haven't gotten any to commit just yet. So I don't know how we're not gonna. How do you get someone to commit? We've got no one. How do you get someone like? How do you get that last over that last hump? I really want Cantrell. Connor Cantrell is my #1 guy for sure. We're in the top 3. Made the top 3 for a lot of guys, though. Alright, cross the fingers. We gotta win this game to make people more interested. We can't go down 4-1. We can't lose 5 in a row, or 4 in a row now. Against NC State, they're 6-2. It's alright, we're gonna win. We gotta win this one now. All in on Stanford. Two minutes to go in the Sens game, 3-3. Will it be another overtime thriller? We're on the road for this one now.
To the North Carolina State Wolfpack, and the fans here on this leg of Tobacco Road have been getting ready since early this morning. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see,
it's a long intro, I find.
Cardinal taking on the winners of 3 straight, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside.
You have to watch this whole thing every time.
Jesse Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started.
We get it. We get it. Okay. There we go. Super Sim. Jump ahead to change of possession. Wait. Whose ball is it now? Oh, wait, were we getting the ball anyways? I don't even know. So now I'm starting to, my brain's starting to go. Change of possession again. Okay, here we go.
This crowd.
We gotta get a TD here. Let's go, boys. This is for all the recruits out there.
It's gonna be a long day. Using his feet to buy time. It's on
Doesn't
target
what I
and
want to do.
complete. And they pick up just a few on
Second
that
and 6. Let's have a running
Line
play.
getting set on second
Stadium
down.
pulse is getting high up there. Oof.
They'll ride the
Can't
running
scare
back
me.
and lead
Yes,
it with
sir.
it.
First down.
They get him on the
Easy
ground
yards,
after
boys.
he
Easy
gets up to
yards.
move the
Easy
sticks.
yards.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running.
Football's
play
a
and
simple
make it
game.
Just enough to keep the drive alive.
Easy
They're
yards.
bringing heat.
There we go.
And the completion to
Steps
the
out,
sideline.
second and
A
3.
solid pickup, but not
Oh,
enough
at least
for
with a
the
big
first
chance
down.
here. 30 seconds to
Great job
go.
executing the drag. You just bring the big fella across the formation. Wait for
20
him to
seconds
come
to
over.
go. Leafs in the
Quarterback does a
offensive
good
zone.
job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him.
Yeah, hold on. We just gotta pause. It's gonna be over. There's 15 seconds left in the Leafs game. Hang on a sec. Final 5 seconds. Puck in the corner. All right, and we are off to overtime. A goal for the Leafs will sweep the Sens. A goal for Ottawa gives them life.
Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Pocket starts to
There
collapse.
we go. Yeah.
Quickly out
Get
to
that
the
first
tight
down.
end.
Easy yards.
They knock it
Simple
down, but he
yards.
gets enough to give Stanford a first
Simple,
down.
simple
Really
yards.
nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone
That's it.
coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and you add the answer to the test right there.
Solid pickup of 4 on
again.
first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, there you go. Find that spot. There you go.
Crosses the 30.
Yes, sir.
Away.
Got past one.
And
There
they'll
you go.
finally bring
Here
him
it comes.
down after he rips off a
Here it
huge
comes. I
play.
feel it.
Well, the defense
Where's my tree?
That this team was going to try to use their
Let's just
speed
run
to
it
take
in.
advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there, make the tackle. And
Another OT coming your way,
Yeah,
Hobbsy.
they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football, and they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They go to the ground.
There you go. Easy. Right inside.
So
First and goal.
You can almost taste it, but it'll be
Comes
first
that
and
juicy
goal for this
TD.
offense.
There's my tree. There's my tree. Do it for the tree. He's waiting for it. He's waiting. He's waiting. Yes, go to the tree. Go to him and dance with him. Go and dance with him. Yes, sir. And a big win here over the Wolfpack. Had to install the YouTube app to comment, but I'm here. Pat, welcome. We've been learning a lot so far. Let's super sim to change of possession. Alright, nice TD. 7-0. What does NC State do? No, I want change of possession. I guess technically it wasn't a change of... Okay, I see. Because we had the kick still. The the extra point. Just keep them from scoring. There you go. 45-yard punt, and now we're back.
Stanford has
Well, that's a long way to go. Okay, we're gonna pass in a second. Who do we have winning the cup? Tough. I had the abs originally. There you go. Oh, that's too easy. That's too easy. Oh, he's going. Oh my goodness. Nice.
That is exactly what you
we got a pass here.
Create some space, get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer, and make it easier.
Gotta get the ball down.
Yeah, it's nice
field.
when you have a running back like that too that can create
There's
that
my
space
Steve
for
Tyler.
you. Now, if you're the play caller,
I love the Stanford tree now.
Wide open.
He's my new buddy. I thought it was a pass, but okay. All right, all the way, big boy. All the way. Yes, sir. Wow, what a move. Big yards. Oh, but not enough to get the touchdown before the end of the quarter. Does that matter?
At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
Now, where does the ball go in the second quarter? Shows you how little I know about football. Okay,
down to start
life
the
continues.
drive after the break. The give to the tailback.
This guy's a monster. Let's run it straight in.
Oh, and what a move! What a juke!
First
and he
and
makes
goal.
it past the mark.
First down, you know you always
QB
want to
run.
establish the
Get in
running
there.
game. How about this offense?
Get in there,
Nothing
Daniels.
Fancy, run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Straight
Just
in.
gonna keep it after the
Run,
snap.
almost there.
He's got
Do it again.
down to the 1 yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Second and goal for this offense.
To the left. Left this time. There you
Quarterback run
go.
is part of their game
Easy
plan.
work. Dance with the tree. Dance with him. I command you to dance with the tree.
Cardinal.
Nice salute.
Can these guys just score from anywhere out there after that drive?
All right. Got two TDs. Let's sim to the end of the game now. Hopefully that was enough to get the dub and break the 3-game losing streak. 20-0, 27, halftime, 23-7, 23-15. Come on, boys, stand strong. It looks like that was a dub in the end. Yes, 23-15 the final. Big win for Stanford.
Man of war. And that's why we call
There's a certain inevitability when Data has the ball in his possession. I guess so.
That was a real thing. But I do know this is enough.
Ashton Daniels, what a machine.
Unranked, beat a ranked team. But you went out and got your respect. You gained it now. Let's build on this throughout the season. One win, great win. Now let's go ahead and build some momentum.
I see where the fun comes in when you're playing in a connected franchise where your schools competing against each other to get the same prospects, same recruits.
That had the horses to get this thing done.
They had the horses. Yes, can I please get? Can we call it a game now? Can I exit the screen, please? Thank you.
That's good.
All right, big win. Try to get the recruits interested. As you can see, my coach in the top right corner there, Pat, Vic Fontaine. When you run, don't sprint. Follow your blocks. Got it. Okay, good. Little things like that to learn from. There's a little red dot on the CFB. Actions, CFB, coach. CFB has a little red dot on it. I'm not sure what for, though. Okay. Advance to next week now with that big win. Hey, Diego D'Imperio! Our first commit. A 3-star... What's that? Cornerback? That's nice. Once you get into open space, sprint. Got it. I can imagine, yeah. In a franchise mode. We got our first commitment. And even Emmanuel Chosen. 2 3-stars have committed to Stanford. That's nice. Everybody else. Carlisle top 3. I see here. Carlisle top 3. Silvera top 3. Diego D'Imperio and Emmanuel Chosen, the gem, are both coming in. Heaney said no. Silver said no. Oh, we were number 2. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride, eh? Number 2 for all these guys. Brightwell, number 2. Coco, number 2. Oh my goodness. We've missed out on a lot of these guys, I find. So, Heaney, goodbye. Silver, goodbye. Breeze, goodbye. Brightwell, goodbye. Gives us a lot of hours now, at least. Coco... D'Imperio's on board. Chosen's on board. The chosen one. That's it. So now we have more hours. We can offer the scholarship. And contact the friends and family for all of them, I suppose, since we have a lot of hours to spend. None of you guys have gotten offers yet, so that's good. The gem... Well, this guy's a gem 4-star. So let's send the house. Let's see what happens. Scholarship and contact. Scholarship and contact. And scholarship and contact. It still leaves us with a lot of hours, actually. Shelley. George Shelley. We hadn't done anything with him? Let's contact. He actually likes us a lot. That's good. Hyde, we need to get him more interested. So, yeah, let's schedule the visit for Hyde coming in. Conference Prestige. Take off the DM player. Send the house just for funsies. This guy, is he interested in coming here? He is, but we've lost a lot of guys. I don't want to risk losing any more. Carlisle. Take off friends and family. Turn it into send the house. Actually, no. Take off send the house. Go to hard sell. And... Which one is it? This one here. Campus personality. Plus DM the player. There you go. 50 out of... Actually, no. That's 25 out of 50? Hold on. No, 25 out of 50. Yes, so I can do contact friends and family? No. Guess not. Okay. Social media, DM player. Take those off. Send the house. Okay. Hopefully we'll get those guys. And for the ones who are still out here, who are still out in the world, we sort by rating. Like, here's a 5-star who's only received 1 offer, but he's not one of our needs. So, who else is a need? This guy's a need, only received 1 offer. This guy is interested in us. He's received 3 offers, though. Let's scout these guys as well. See, I'm learning the game. I am learning the game. Recruit him and then trade him. What do you mean? Chong, Manu Chong. Yeah, no trades. Sorry. Okay, and Mike Bernstein, we can't scout him yet. Alright, 0 hours left. Let's exit. Bye week, love the bye week. Advancing once more. Week 11. Is that another bye week? We missed out on these two guys. Once again, we're second. Second to Silvera, and not even in the running really for Oshinowo. Richie, we're in the top 3 for David Ricci, though. At least there's that. Playing against Louisville, huge game. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Yeah. Huge game against Louisville now. Let's see. Recruiting. We're number 2 for Carlisle. Already gave him the hard sell, right? Yeah. Silvera, goodbye. Who hadn't I gotten scouted yet? Pierce we scouted. Oshinowo, he's already gone, right? He's locked. He's locked us out, because, yeah, too late on him. Bernstein. Juke to the tree is the play. Always juke to the tree. Mike Bernstein, let's get him scouted. 4-star. Scholarship. Send the house, because now it's getting late. He's a 4-star. Chong, we offered him the scholarship? No, yet. He's a 4-star. Yay, gem. Good. Send the house. Pierce, scholarship, bust. Still could be a 3-star. Contact friends and family, see what happens. Maybe we'll get into his top 8. We'll see. Manuel Chosen's on board, we know that. George Shelley should be committed to us. Paris might be a bust, actually. We're not going to make these top 8s, probably. For these 4-stars. Unless we send the house, which is fine by me, I suppose. Jordan, send the house. Down to 30. Do we scout one more? Let's scout one more guy. Add a prospect. Someone who's interested in us. A 3-star at least who's interested in us. So that would save some time. With a little green thing next to his name. Here you go. There are a couple of... There's... this guy might be the easiest. And he's in a need as well. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Are we doing the full season? I guess we kind of are. I didn't really mean to, but I guess we kind of are here in the end. So... yeah. We kind of need to play a bit of this game against Louisville because I don't think we're going to win if we don't. Maybe I should... I gotta stop eventually. I don't want it to be a 4-hour stream here, but... I just want to try and get some of those last guys. There he is. Dance. Dance. Do the Hobbsy dance. There you go.
The alma mater of some of college football's most legendary figures. Elway, Luck,
but so if you listen to the same intro every time. Elway, Luck. You have to watch them coming in.
As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect.
But you can't skip this is enough for me to not be interested.
Into the success of this program and honor the seat.
Alright, kickoff. So, let's sim to the next possession. Maybe just, yeah, how about just play all offense? How about that? Save me some... We're now on offense. Yeah, okay, and then I can choose to play or skip. There we go. Okay, here we go. Let's get a couple TDs here.
They'll start this drive with a pass.
Easy. Right there. Yeah. Holy, pushes us back just a second.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game.
Let's find the open space, and now sprint. Yes, sir.
Dumping the football, let him make some catches.
All right.
See if I can't get some big plays out of it.
First and 10.
Chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense.
Need a big win here against Louisville.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
Oh, we fooled him. All right, he's open. Yeah, eat it up. Eat it up. Yes, sir. Oh, I ran right into people. I'll take it, though. Let's go. On, dance that tree.
And if quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
Space right, each lose some yards there. Second and 15, great. Overtime has begun between the centers and the Maple Leafs. I'll keep that on the side.
And they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better.
Come on, third and 10. We need to get this. Hold on, we need to get this now.
Down in the backfield, he'll lose a couple.
Awesome job up front by this
Need a first down.
line, being so good at the point of attack.
Need a first down. Looking at X.
Blocks, eating some double teams that allows these
Yes.
linebackers
Oh, yes, sir. Huge.
He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Dance your branches off, man. I love you.
Of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
That's exactly what I thought, SGF.
Confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
It's first and goal as Stanford comes to the line.
Oh, that guy was right there
They
waiting
bring
for
him
me.
down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him.
I think Brock is slightly ahead of mine, so he's going to hold the reaction. Okay. I'm at 1840 right now.
Defense rolls up deep in its own
You know,
end on that
I will
last
hold the
play.
reaction
Now a
then.
second and long coming.
Whenever I see it, I'll wait 10 seconds before I say anything.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for
Come
the
on,
end
get in
zone.
there.
Relentless
Third and goal, a little bit
running
closer.
gets it down to the 4.
Unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more
Try to
than I
pass
want.
here, I
so
guess.
What are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success?
Ay, ay, ay.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, that's just kind of frustrating for an offense. You move the ball all the way down the field. You got an opportunity on third down, and you can't protect your quarterback. You get the sack, and now it's probably field goal time if you make
No
it.
field goals. No
They're
field
going to
goals.
pass on what would figure to be an easy 3 points and instead go for it on 4th down.
Come on, get in there. Get in there. Get in there. No! All right, we'll get one next time. Good chance. Got a good chance.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give on the inside.
There we go. Off of the races, man.
He's got room.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hit the
Oh,
gas
yeah.
can wide open ahead.
End off the corner with a little TD. Didn't get it last time, we got it this time.
Stop him. Touchdown, Stanford.
Touchdown, Stanford, baby.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create.
And wow, Linus Ullmark. Whoa, breakaway. Ullmark scores. Ullmark beats Stolars on a between-the-legs breakaway goal. Sorry, obviously didn't mean to spoil it. All right. Juke to the tree. Easy. (7-3). Let's hop back in.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean,
Yeah,
why
easy.
not? Such a big, long,
Juke to the tree.
explosive run. You think Jesse maybe give it to him again, or
First down. Let's go for a pass then.
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line.
Where's the
They were
pass?
fired up after that long touchdown run. You
Oh,
know
well,
they
yeah,
just
sorry.
want to go
Okay.
back out
There we
again
go.
and
So
get
let's
some
go
push.
medium pass.
Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down.
Probably X again here. Yeah, and he's hot. Okay, let's go X.
Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, just
And he's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often. After the misfire, now on second down.
be square here.
Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Yeah.
And it's incomplete after
All right,
taking
3rd and 10,
a
back
shot
to
on
run.
Second down, they're staring at third.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This
Got a first
offense
down
has
here.
already
Here we go.
shown They're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed.
There we go.
Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the pass.
And he
Good
found
feature for
plenty of
26 would be
running room
mascot
on that
mode.
one
I'm
before
down.
The defense was finally able to get him down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him on the ground, but not before he runs
Goal.
all the way to the 5.
every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be
Where's the
physical,
QB getting in there?
especially on first down.
Want the QB
and you
to
want
run.
create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is
Stanford
stopped
Trees versus
immediately
Syracuse
by the big
Oranges.
defensive line.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line.
Easy work.
And he takes it to
TD,
the
baby.
touchdown, Cardinal.
And this running back is so dangerous.
Dance, dance, dance. Yes, yes, you beautiful piece of foliage.
All of those attributes right there.
Let's skip this moment. Let's get to the next one. Now it's we're up 21. Great. 21-10. If we can keep going, let's keep going. 28-10. This one's in the bag. 28-10. What a win for Stanford.
The rankings,
Against Louisville.
the odds makers, everything indicated that these guys had a big hill to climb. But they climbed it, they got to the top, and they get a landmark win.
And we know coaching staffs always do a great job trying to motivate their own guys and get them ready to play a ranked opponent. But David, to me, it looked like this team just wanted it more. They came out, they were the more physical team, and they did what they had to do at the end of the day to get this win.
And how do you gain respect? You want respect, you talk about our team's a really good team. You want to build on that? You beat good teams. That's what you do. You beat ranked teams that people think a lot of. This team pulls off the ranked upset, and guess what? Now what happens? You start to maybe find your team in the ranked spot.
Manu Day ditching
So
beautiful
that's gonna
Southern
do it
California
for us.
for
Jesse Paul,
Utah. I
David
can't
Pollock,
believe it.
I'm Reese Davis
Manu
saying-
Day. I can't believe what he did. Alright, any more commitments made? Yeah, I can see the draw of this game. Absolutely. Now I'm getting more... I'm understanding more of it. Oy, double minor coming up to bat. 4-minute power play for the Leafs to sweep the Sens. Oh my. Hugh Carlisle has committed. There we go. And so has Tyler Hyde. All 3-star guys, but at least that's nice. There we go. And this guy was a gem. Yeah, 3-star gem commits. And 3-star. That's good news. Cantrell's into his top 5. That's good. We really want Connor Cantrell. Next game against California, we're 6-4. At least fans, we want Florida again. Be careful what you wish for. Cantrell. So now we can. We can't schedule a visit. Oh wait, no. Oh, not until he's top 5. Oh, wait, he is top 5. I don't know why not then. Can we hard sell him? He wants pro time and playing time and pro potential. We know that. So probably the other one is brand exposure, I guess. That plus DM the player then. Okay. All right, that's what we're gonna do for Cantrell. And for everybody else, I think we just let everybody else be then. Do we schedule a visit for Benito? No, we can't. McClure? No. We're really low on Manu Chong. Manu, what's his name? Manu Day and Manu Chong. We're low on his list, but I'd love to get him. Let me try the hard sell, just for funsies. Oh my goodness. I'm trying not to react to this game, for Hobbsy's sake. So he likes... We don't know what he likes. That's the problem. So we can't... No, I can't. I'm not going to bother then. Just keep sending the house. Trevor Terrell. Let's finish scouting him. And he's not a gem. He's a bust even. So let's remove him. I don't want a 2-star. Who else can we look at here? A lot of good guys with no offers. And they fill our... we have needs for them, too. That's, yeah. No, those 2 guys. Visit... no, not fully scouted. Alex Marmarosa. And Dantzler. Alright. Leafs versus Jets Cup would be something, yeah. This would be a Canadian guarantee. Marmarosa, scholarship. At this point, actually, no, I can't put the house. I need to. The other guy needs to be scouted to get the scholarship. Sorry. Contact family and friends and Dantzler. He's a gem. Okay, nice. That and oh, you don't have enough hours for him. So he will get the DM and the social media. And Dantzler will get the contact friends and family. There we go. So let's advance next week. Probably too early to say, but do you anticipate doing a full run on this game? Like a full season, or you're saying like a multiple episode series? I'd be down for a multi-episode series, but you can see how long a season takes, right? Just the scouting alone takes a long time. I'd almost just play this more in my free time rather than play it in episodically. We're 6-4 facing a 5-5 California team. We gotta beat them. Oh, the Leafs hit the post. Oh my goodness. Top fire. Richie is committed to Oklahoma. Goodbye, Richie. Richie. We're 6-5. Oh my goodness. Unless I go into the game, we can't get any wins going here. Leafs timeout. Tafidi, Defensive Player of the Week. There you go. Tavarua Tafidi. That's nice. San Jose State 4-7. Can we beat them? I wonder. So Carlisle committed. That was great. True win, we've done the most that we can do. We didn't schedule a visit, did we? No, we can't. It's locked anyways. It's too late, I guess, for visits in this point. Is that what it is? Ricci's gone. We finished 3rd. So goodbye. So we ended up getting 1, 2, 3, 4. Shelly deal breaker. But we're number 1 on his list. Yeah, that would be it, Cagney. Yeah. So I've done the most that we can do here. Unless now we take off friends and family and send the house. That's the most I could do. Yeah. Anyone else send the house on? These guys all have 50. Pierce. A bust, that means it's really 3 stars. McClure. Give all these guys 50. Paris. And that's it. We could, yeah, that's it now. Okay, we are 6-5. Big rivalry game here against San Jose State. If it was a season that we were really caring about, maybe we'd go in and try and play it. But let's try and survive. Oh my goodness, what a sequence that was! All right, Chong is not going to be coming here. As the Sens kill the 4-minute penalty. Wow. So Manu Chong, another Manu is gone. He was a 3-star gem. We were 5th, so he's into his top 3, and we didn't make it. But we did for a lot of others, which is good. Top 8s and all that. That's nice. Bye week. Back to recruiting. So we've done the most we can do for these guys. Because we can't schedule visits. So we've done the most we can do. Aside from the hard sell. Yeah, let's do the hard sell, I guess. But we don't have enough hours to do so. Hold on. So let's take off Send the House. Put on hard sell. And we give him football influencer. That's what he cares about. Okay. Plus 10 on the player. Get that to 50. Do we have to put the plus 10 to 50? I don't know. We've already done the hard sell on him. Do we hard sell on Josh Paris, who's a bust 3-star? Probably not. Dylan Wooden. Sure, let's do the hard sell on him. Hobbsy must be going crazy with this game. Pro potential must be that one. Workhorse. Okay. Anyone else we want to send? The 4-star Benito. Alright, so we don't know that. Oh, yeah, we do. This one. Stressed out for that entire penalty kill. I don't blame you. What a penalty kill that was. David Jordan, another tight end. I mean, we have a weird. It's getting a lot of tight ends. We don't really need to though. Chong locked us out, so goodbye. 100 hours left. Do we scout one more guy? Like, look at this 5-star guy who's still out here. But we're not going to be able to make it. Need B, have B minus. Yeah, those are deal breakers. They don't want to come here. But Cantrell, we're still scouting, right? Where's Cantrell? Cantrell, we're still scouting. Yeah, we're number 1 on his list here. Okay. Anyone else who doesn't have any offers? These guys down here have no offers. There's a need. Let's look at Spruce. Spruce. Let's scout you and see what comes. Any magic for the 3-star? No, he is a 3-star. Alright. Scholarship. And house. Let's see what happens. Recruiting. No, sorry, not recruiting. I want to update coach. Can we do any updates to the coach? Upgrade coach skills? Anything else on recruiter that we can do? No, eh? But we have the money, like the coins or whatever for it, so I don't know why we can't really. Just confused, I guess. Can't do any of these. No. Alright. Advance another week. Will this game see double overtime, I wonder? Truin is out, but we got top 5 for 2 guys and top 8 for another guy. That's good. We're 7-5. Well, that was a bye week. No, we didn't win anything. 7-5. Another bye week. So now, at this point, is there nothing else for all you CFB players who are still in the chat? At this point, top stories, manage staff, upgrade coach skills. There's nothing left to do in the season itself, right? We're 7-5. The year is over. Is that it? View talent tree. Don't want to fire these guys. Can we advance them a little bit in any of these categories? Bowl games, got it. So and we're not included in those, even though we went 7-5. There's nothing we can update with these, with any of our coaches. This we can do. Not clear. Yeah, we are okay. Seven and 5. Can we see? Where we're at the conference standings? We're 7th. There's multiple bowl games. Got it. So what matters? Like, what are we trying to do? Like, you're trying to win the Stanley Cup in hockey, right? Like, what are we trying to do? What are we trying to win here? The major ones are in the playoffs. So, top 25. We're not in the top 25. We're not a top 25 team. Conference standings, we're 7th in the ACC. National championship is what we want, right? Heisman finalists, no. Award finalists, whatever. Bowl projections? How about the CFP bracket? CFP bracket. So, where are we? Are we not... So we're not in the football playoffs. We're not in the college football playoffs, right? You have to be a top 12 team to make it? Some cash grab bowl game. Okay, got it. So, only the top 12 teams in all of the rankings make it. The top 12 teams in the polls here. From Georgia to Kentucky. Got it. So we're just going for a cash grab game. Alright, cash grab it is. 5 conference winners get automatic bids. Okay, understood. Good news on more prospects, including Cantrell. Connor Cantrell, we love him. Sounds like Josh Jarmel. Shout out to anyone who gets the Seinfeld reference. Carson Beck on board. Okay. Wait, no. Hold on. I was saying, hold on. I know that name. Top 4 conferences get a first round. Again, for my dad, you have a bad season and maybe you get to play in the toilet bowl. Oh, very good. Sorry, I was going to say Carson Beck. I know that name and he's not on our team. He wins the Heisman. Yes. The Military Bowl. Stanford versus Navy. You're invited to play in the Military Bowl this week. Okay, cool. Thanks. They went 8-4. So now, view job offers, the coach carousel. There are job offers to be the defensive coordinator at Illinois or the offensive coordinator at Tennessee. We're the number 1 candidate for that job at Illinois. Number 3 candidate for the job. Both are job downgrades, though, so why would I want to do that, right? 4-star team? No, I wouldn't want to do that. I'm happy with my life in Stanford. Stanford, Dunder Mifflin, Stanford. Top stories, early national signing day. I wouldn't listen to them if you rebuild a team. Right. Early national signing day, what's this? So, hold on. So Truin went to Alabama. Goodbye. We got Carlisle, which was great. He signed here in Stanford. He was a 3-star. I'll check to make sure you turned off. I had it turned on, actually, if I remember correctly. Cantrell, we've done as much as we can do with him. Right? Yeah. You now get to see the players' dev traits that you signed. Okay. So Shelley is still interested. George Shelley. May as well send the house on him. Oh, we don't have enough hours. Oh, we have 0 hours. Okay, so never mind. So yeah, Bernstein doesn't want to come here probably. Can I take off the 50 hours? No. And it's too late. I took it off and it's gone. Okay, so goodbye Bernstein. Forget it. Okay. So I'm just waiting on these guys. But it's early prospect signing day. They've already been signed. So what more can I do with, like, Carlisle, right? And the ones who haven't signed... There's nothing I can do right now but wait for their answers. So just why does it not say recruiting? Why does it say early signing day? Staff moves on signing day. I'm fine with the staff. Keep the staff as whatever. You can't spend hours on signing day. Got it. But then why can't I sign anyone? Like, these guys are already signed, right? And Like, what if I wanted to sign this guy right here? You know? I'm just confused. Reorder, team needs, select product. So I can sign him? Sorry, you're saying yes to what? I said a few things, I'm sorry. They sign with you. Oh, because they committed and now they signed. Is that the difference? Before they were committed, but now they're signed? Okay, maybe that's what it was. Oh, I gotta plug in the phone charger so I can keep watching the Sens game here. Yeah, okay, thanks for the clarification. Okay. So now I just advance to next week? Correct? Military bowls, whatever, so advance to next week. Bowl season. We're 8-5, that's nice. So the bowl game counts for the record? That's nice. Okay, celebrations. What's these? A military bowl winner. Congratulations, you have won the military bowl. Thank you. Where's my money? Bowl. So is that it, or will I be invited to another bowl? Any new job offers? I wonder, does that change at all? Yes, new offer. Be the head coach at Fresno State. But a 2.5-star program. Eesh. Even these other guys. Head coach at Rice. No. Sorry, guys. Can't do it. Just one bowl, so the season's over now. So another week. So the year ends 8-5. Want to stand for its best seasons. Coach carousel. That's just job offers, though, no? These are all downgrades. Okay, should I just advance to sim to end of season recap, or do I keep going week by week at this point? Let me know about that one. There's also sim to transfer portal, National Signing Day, or just going week by week. There's only 1 week left. True. Okay, top stories, match next week again. Top stories stuff. So I guess I can keep track of what's going on in the world and all that in the bracket if I wanted to as well. Oregon versus Oklahoma State. Oregon wins. How about that? Congrats. Pierce is at his top 5. Good old George Pierce. Take your sweet time. So now I look at players leaving. Like, where's transfer portal and stuff like that, right? That's also something that comes in the off season. So players leaving. Okay, so like this guy who was an 88 overall, he got drafted in the NFL. So there you go, Hobbs. I was waiting for you to say it. Jake Sanderson wins it for the Sens. Living to fight another day. Oh, from the point. Nice. Alright, so now I can persuade him to stay. I'd like him to. He's an 88 overall. And then these guys, they're transferring because of their player style? Persuasion chance very high. Okay. Persuade. Success. Great. This guy's a freshman. Wants to transfer. Hayden Gunter. Stay, man. Playing style. Try and stay. Hey, cool. He's staying. Now, what about these guys? Ashton Daniels, my QB. Don't leave. What are you saying? What do you mean you haven't been persuaded? How do I... What? That's crazy. May as well try and make them all stay. Failed, failed, and success. But 2 are leaving. What? My starting quarterback is leaving? Why? Well, that's tough. No NHL style negotiations? Nope, that's it. So there's my starting quarterback. That's crazy. How do I get a new one? Where's that transfer portal thing? I'm leaving your team. End of story. Exactly. Transfer portal and off-season recruiting. How about draft results? What's this? Draft results. Bernadelle. Okay. Yeah, I hope we can talk to the players as SGF in the future. So, like, Carlisle. I already got you. You already committed to me. So that's fine. Yeah, who else are we still waiting? Kentrell, we're still waiting on him to make his decision for some reason. A lot of guys who have us as their number 1. When is the decision coming? We're back to 1,200 hours. Now, is this where the hours for next season resets? If I start using these hours, does this go into the next season? Or do I use these hours now? So if I just say send the house on everybody, you know? Can't schedule a visit anyways. Yeah, this is the next season now, it seems like. So I need one of these 2 quarterbacks to sign with me. Especially Cantrell. These are off-season hours? Okay. Benito. Send the house on him. Who else doesn't have us as number 1? Pierce. Okay. Now, transfer portal. These are guys who are interested in transferring. So we got like Ernest Green III. Actually, let's start with quarterbacks. If you look at quarterbacks and sort by rank, these guys aren't even interested at all, so we can't even click on them, right? But this guy, Austin Mack, would be the first guy that would be eligible for us, I suppose. I can't see his overall or anything. So Austin Mack would be the guy. There's a 3-star here from FIU. Austin Mack from Alabama. He'll come be our starting quarterback. How about that? Unless I can get Cantrell. Right? So Austin Mack. Let me go scout you. Done. Offer you your scholarship. And we made it to your top 8. We'll go from there. But I really want Cantrell to be my guy. I want him to be my quarterback next season. But is he a high enough overall? I don't know what their overalls are going to be. What else? Transfer portal. What are my needs? I have a lot of needs. This guy was in Georgia. Any 5-star guys out there? No. So these guys are all locks. Anyone who's not a lock, I'm going to send a thing to. Everybody's locked here. And it comes down here. I did the QBs. MLB, let's do them. RG, ROLB, FSCB, DT. Okay. So then it kind of resets the system, right? Back to who's not fully scouted. Let's go scout them, blah, blah, blah. But these are off-season hours, correct? They will restart at the beginning of next season? Just spam X here. Scout everybody. Who's that? Gordon Lightfoot? Got it. This is Gabriel Lightfoot. I go back here. Okay. I see. Scholarship. Scholarship. Scholarships for everybody. Okay, so everyone gets their scholarship offered. And then we'll go from there and see how many hours that leaves us with. 600 or so still. Gabriel Gordon Lightfoot. We gotta wrap up here. We're gonna be here all night doing the off season, the season. I just want to get Cantrell and a couple of guys, and call it. So there's we put out some feelers in the transfer portal. Let's advance to next week again. So it's all about recruiting, eh? Mac has reached his top 5 schools already. We're thinking about him. Cantrell backup. We're a 4-star team now. That's nice. May as well make this official episode 1. Right? I guess this is episode 1 of Stanford with how much we've been giving to them. Unofficial episode 1. Lightfoot locked us out. Goodbye. Reshetna locked us out. Goodbye. So back to that. So these guys are committed to us. That's good. I'm still waiting on Cantrell to make his decision. We've been top 3 forever. We can play mini games to train our players. That would be a nice thing, kind of like FIFA. That would be nice. The McGill expansion, yeah, I'd probably be more interested in doing the McGill expansion. But probably let's do a little bit. Now I've done so much to Stanford. Let's not lose that. Terry, send the house. Wide receiver, Gem 5-star. Yeah, let's send the house. Plus, can we do the hard sell? No, not enough hours. Schedule visit. But it doesn't do anything. Just gives 40. Let's work at brand exposure. Alright. Wooden could be the future at wide receiver. Yeah, we're taking too long. I don't want to spend all night here. I love how much you can do, but let's get on with it. 2-bit website is oh, that's unfortunate. All right, Connor Cantrell is on board. Finally, committed to Stanford. Whew, done. We lost, like Wooden didn't come here, so we lost a few guys. So that would be our quarterback, as we just lost Daniels. So we'd take off Shelley. If I take him off, does that mean we're no longer interested in him? Connor Jerry Cantrell, there you go. Wooden, we were again second place to Wooden. Wooden. Locked out. Locked out. Yes. So now if I go to my team, it won't show them in my team though, I don't think, right? If I go to my depth chart, it won't show me that. It won't show me Cantrell, I don't think. Quarterback, no. Right now it's Justin Lamson as my starter. But really, I would need to have Cantrell in there too. I wonder what his overall is, though. So at this point, let's sim to National Signing Day. And just get on with it. National Signing Day. Is this the day that we just press X and sign? Or are they already signed? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hold on. Didn't get any of these guys. Only got 12. Need more than that. Check top classes. Top classes. This is like how well they recruited? Oh, interesting. So where are we on this list? Stanford. There we are. 62nd. Is that good? 12, only 12 total, but 4 4-stars, 8 3-stars. We just needed some more. In a real season, I would have recruited closer to 20. That's an interesting stat, though. Number 1, Georgia. Ole Miss went heavy, too. Alright, that's nice. So now we exit, though, right? There's nothing to do here except look. Position changes, we can do that, too. Sim to off-season. Let's just sim ahead at this point. Call it a night. After what? How many? We're at 3 hours here? What are we at now? Just about 3 hours, yeah. Encourage transfers, custom conferences, upgrade coach skills. So, encourage transfers. Is that trying to dump our players? Like, hey, buddy, you're nice, but we want you out of here? Where's Cantrell there? Like, he's 76. But who would be our starter? I don't know. So I click on a guy and say, hey, oh, okay, you encourage them to get off the team. So probably look the lowest overall guys, right? That guy's a halfback. I'd say, listen. But he's a freshman. Why force him? Maybe the 66 we say, hey, listen, buddy. Time to get out of here. Micah Ford. Okay, that's interesting to note. Advance the next week, and now this begins the 2025 season, I suppose. We're 85, 84, 86 now. Very nice. And now we just do it all over again. Preseason 2025, set up the recruiting board, and there you go. Okay. Whoo! Ladies and gentlemen, there it is. The Dynasty Mode overview is much, not, again, that's not a complete walkthrough of everything. It's not a guide. It was just me learning in an overview fashion what this mode offers. So that was exciting. I gotta say, I'm really interested by the recruiting. It's, you know, it speaks to franchise mode guys such as myself. So I look forward to getting more into it and getting possibly some sort of series going. We're already live twice a week. I don't know if we can be live 3 times a week at this exact moment in history. But whether it be a mini CFB 25 or now we're ready for CFB 26, this has been a good experience. Thank you again to Mr. T for donating the funds to specifically purchase this game. So I hope that you enjoyed it. Leave me some comments or thoughts in the Discord server. What would you want to see more of even? I'm very open to anything. It's not like I have any biases, whatever, for certain teams or anything. I'm really open to anything. So leave me your thoughts, leave a like, and of course, subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for the love on this one tonight. A long stream, but definitely a lot learned. Subscribe to see a lot of our franchise mode series, possibly some CFB, but definitely NHL, MLB The Show, HLM 25, all the different franchise mode type possibilities for us in the channel that we like to do. Thank you, Cagney. Thank you, SGF, especially for all the thoughts. Hobbsy, Jack, everyone else who was in the chat. Pat, who popped in. Jiggles popped in. Scrolling back up here. Some stuff was here for a long time. Thank you, everyone. Very much appreciated for you adding your thoughts. I look forward to talking again soon. We had the Islanders go up earlier today. Stream here tonight. I'll take a couple days off. We'll be live again on Tuesday with the Senators on HLM. But until then, thanks to our new channel members. We're at 13 channel members right now, so much love to them. They got a shout out in today's episode earlier today. But ones who are in the chat right now, Hobbsy and Cagney, much love to you too especially. Okay, everybody, have a great rest of your weekend. Good night, and talk soon.